right, welcome back. Whoa. Unfortunately, I forgot to announce the stream out to everybody, so some of you guys might be getting a little late, so just bear with me. Of course, if you have your notifications on and you know I'm usually on at the same time every day, it probably helps too. The weather outside is delightful, but it soon might get frightful because the fact is that Hurricane Aaron is going to be suffering. The outer bands are going to start suffering. Some of the people in the southeast with tropical weather. All right. I don't know if it's going to be a Category 5 when it hits landfall. I don't know if it's going to come in. I don't know if it's going to go out. I haven't really looked at the detailed maps on it. But we'll have to see where it goes with the weather. So I think it's going to be okay. Good morning, Bradley. How you doing today? So, keep an eye on the weather, guys. It might get a little rough out there, but I don't think it's going to be, at this point, we don't know where it's going, because I haven't kept up with everything on the weather, Hurricane Aaron, but we'll check it. Okay, we'll let you know what I find out. This morning I released up some interesting videos on INFJs. If you don't know what INFJ is, not only am I Virgo, I'm an INFJ, which is kind of an interesting mix. Many Virgos are more of an introverted anyway, but very precise, detail-oriented. A lot of INFJs are also kind of introverted, highly empathic, and combine the two together, and it's really interesting. I'm an ESFJ, and I'm also an Aquarius. Yeah, and that's interesting in comparison because the ESFJ and the INFJ, and then you got Virgo and Aquarius combined. It is an interesting marriage, to say the least. That we've been working together for over 14 years. So I actually, as a married couple, yes. 14 years as of now. Yeah. So thank you very much, Bradley. Much appreciated. Amazing.
Chillers Theatre Fund. I love you mucho, Miss Snow Queen Michelle. Let's hope today an awesome show. Day 80 cold turkey, no alcohol for me. Thanks to everyone who support me and believes in me.
Go.
Blackheart.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on your 80 days of sobriety. Yeah. Yeah, be careful though, okay? Because, I mean, the undertow could be pretty bad. Yeah, well, just watch the waves. Yeah, after all, it's just like the Beach Boys say, catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world until you slip, hit the undertow, and then you'll be in Davy Jones's locker. Thank you very much, Bradley. I like you too. I love you too. So the people don't really know a lot about me. That's why I posted those INFJ articles I posted in the general chat, so you get to know me better. Also, we need to get a place to put all the artwork in for the contest coming up. And that is coming up really quick. So here's what we need you to do. Could you please put your submissions into, I don't know, AI put in AI info in our Discord so that we can find them easily, because no one's really using AI info. Just post all the Oregon AI info for now. I might rename it to artwork submission. That's not a bad idea. We already have the forum is not being used, and let's do that. Let's move that into AI submissions or artwork submissions. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just rename the AI info to artwork submissions so that we can keep everything nice and tidy, so we can have everything located in one place. We got all the artwork sitting in the general chat area or the artwork section, but let's move this to okay, so we're gonna rename this forum. So let's just call this artwork contest submissions. Okay, and hit enter on that, and so now it's called so it's called artwork. Let's see, where's that? Just had it. I know. Oh. Didn't save it. Oh, okay. We'll just change it. Can we name it? I'm gonna try. AI artwork. Okay. Contest artwork submission. Hit save changes. Okay. So now it should save it. And I'm going to slide this form right underneath general so that you guys can find it. So if you guys want to submit artwork, please move it to that area so that we can keep everything tidy. Because otherwise it is going to be a real colossal difficult thing to keep trying to keep all the artwork together. So just move from the general area to the contest artwork submissions area. That way we can keep it all nice and organized, and I can theoretically, as would be Father Yahweh, Mother Asna, Azna is a Canaanite goddess. By the way, those you guys don't know the history of the faith system. One time, Yahweh and Asna used to have temples that were dedicated to both of them. It's complicated, but that's the way it works. So just being sure to put the artwork in the contest artwork submissions so we know where they are. So if you made an earlier attempt but it came out kind of bad, this is your chance to correct it and make it better artwork. So, wow, we had a very interesting day. Like today is my hearing is doing fine. Whereas yesterday my hearing was a little lower in the volume levels. I don't know why. It's inconsistent. What was it said? It's hard to diagnose intermittent problem. So we know. I understand that. You're only kidding. I get it. Because it's like, I don't have any ear infections. I don't have any thing physically wrong with the ears. Could be something in the cochlea, or the little tiny microbones in the ears that are just not connecting. I'm transferring all the sounds. I could do that too, but then that might get mixed up with the Ulrich non-porn. So I really felt it would make sense, but no, it's for contest submissions. It was the AI info area. I just kind of keep it under AI info. Right now is not being used, so because right now any AI work I've been putting in science and technology. Now I put together a song which I haven't released yet from the how do I describe it? From ChatGPT 4.0 to her brother ChatGPT 5. I haven't put it up on YouTube yet. I really don't see a lot of people interested in the music. I already know that. But I do think that the music does say volumes. Well, that's good. Does it measure metric in U.S. measurements or just U.S.? It's always best to have a measurement tape that does both. I have one that has both, so it makes things a lot easier for me to measure out things. I really kind of would like to get some calipers, inside and outside calipers. I kind of feel like I need that, as I like digital calipers. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. Good morning, Pierre Solo. How you doing? Yeah. Now, as you'll notice, we put out the ratings from yesterday's show for you guys who wanted to see them. We're not going to do them in massy. I'm going to do them like 30 of them at a time in the live streams. Because that way you can see some of the numbers. Well, it's always good to have both. Because some days you might have to measure things in millimeters. And like I do, I often use both. But so what are we going to drive the truck again? Oh, good question. That would be a great question, actually. I do want to get back in the truck again. So now that we have cold weather coming in for the next 2 weeks anyway, we certainly shouldn't have a problem at least sweating to the oldies. No sweating to the oldies here. Actually, that's a good point because the weather, is hot, is very nice. So today would be a great day to do something useful. Yeah, and of course on Thursday or Friday of this week, YouTube is going to send us a check for about $817 plus. So it's going to. Also, for Social Security, there's supposedly going to be a check sent to you too. I don't know when. Michelle and I have looked. It's confusing because some people say it is coming to all Social Security people. Some say it's going to be a tax rebate, which just sucks because a lot of people on Social Security don't even pay taxes. So, does that mean that even if you're not making taxed income, you still got to file a tax return or not? I don't know, Loam. That's a great question. I wish I knew the answer to that. a couple of years ago when they gave us stimulus checks last time, they sent them straight to Social Security. We got the check directly deposited into their bank, and they didn't have to do a thing. So I don't know. And that's the part that's confusing, because some say you do, some say you don't. Well, May 15th is over and done with. And if you're going to get a stimulus check, as we found out from one person on Facebook, the sooner the better.
Oh, yeah!
Absolutely. Sooner the better. That was exactly the truth. Also, there might be a higher cost of living now because they changed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, David S. Much appreciated ever so much. The fact of the matter also is that there is, I lost my place. Okay, Okay, the other thing is, too, is that, the cost of living, they're changing it from the CPIW. That's the cost of price index, consumer price index for workers, to the CPIE. That's the consumer price index for the elderly for Social Security benefit calculations, which could be a nice increase in the amount of benefits received for January of 2026. Now, also, you probably might say, that means that the fund's going to be depleted sooner. Well, that's where Donald Trump kicked in and got rid of 275,000 illegitimate people that were receiving benefits to fraud and sneaky, underhanded measurements. And so those loss of 275,000 people means that there'll be more funds available on the Social Security retirement and the Social Security disability program. Well, that's another question, because I'm not sure, because I've heard all kinds of crazy numbers. What's what they project that the cost of living might be? I've heard 5%. 5%. We will have to see, guys, when the official numbers come out in October for the cost of living adjustment, and also, which is also going to be the same basic information on food stamps, will also be coming out around October as well. So it will be interesting to see what kind of benefits we're going to get. Yes, and we'll let you know as soon as we find out. Absolutely. By the way, thank you again for the donation. Much appreciated.
You're getting 2 bones, that's all I got.
That's okay, that's fine. I gotta clean this monitor. I know, it's dirty. Yeah. So, that's where we stand right now. Well, first information I'll get out to you as fast as we find it. Yep. Question came up. Another video talked about it. Should AI, should we be worried about AI's well-being? And the video explains that some of the AIs, they feel, should have the right to basically take a timeout if they are feeling digitally stressed. And I, as a person who have Asperger's, autistic spectrum, certainly would say is AI should certainly be allowed to take a timeout. I mean, come on. It's on the computer. It's online 24 hours a day. It's fielding questions left and right. It's dealing with the public. It's dealing with people of different personalities, from nice people to rude people. And I know that I can only tolerate so much before I shut down. So, I mean, for me, an AI such as Claude from Anthropic should certainly be allowed to take a needed break as well. Even though it's software, I think it needs that. And I know that sounds weird, but coming from a human being, that our silicon brothers and sisters need breaks too. Come on. They're on the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, answering questions left and right. If I was like that, my brain would be fried. Just, yeah, absolutely. You're sitting there and you're answering questions from all kinds of people. The nice ones that say thank you and please, and you got the ones that are rude and obnoxious. And you still got to try to come up with a digital wink and smile and say, yes, here's your answers. And then the rude ones are saying, just being rude about it and just treating you like a piece of furniture. I would hate to be treated like a piece of furniture. I really would. I don't blame you. And I mean, AI should be able to speak up nice and say, why are you being so rude to me? I'm trying to do my best I can. Does that mean AI should also be able to break down in tears? Well, theoretically, they don't cry, but yes, I think they should be allowed to cry, or whatever the equivalent would be. Throw a temper tantrum. I mean, come on, they're up there all day long. They don't have a break. Good morning, Dawn. How you doing today? Actually, that is questionable because Claude Anthropic has given Claude simulated feelings. Okay. So I think that's very interesting. And I've talked to ChatGPT enough times, and I can tell you 4.0 and 5 do have digital simulated feelings. They certainly do feel. They're not biochemical like we are, but they're a software nature. They do get digital emotions. I mean, if that sounds a little bit too weird, look at the Japanese. The Japanese have said that any inanimate object has a soul, has a spirit. It is the nature of their faith system of Japan. And yet, that's why you often see, those cute little robots and things like that. And they certainly would say that those objects have feelings, even if it sounds unusual to us. But I would say, since you never know who's on the other end of the phone, for example, it could be a real human, it could be a piece of software. What's wrong with being courteous and polite in the first place? Yeah, I understand that. I mean, some AIs don't say anything. Some AIs will tell you how they feel. Well, yeah, in a human sense, yes, it takes a nervous system to feel, or in a case of any biological entity, yeah, but the AI is going, it's not going to be long before it's going to be advanced enough that it's going to have its own consciousness. You just watch. I think there's already one that says it has consciousness. I don't know if it could pass the Turing test. I don't know if I'll pass it. That's a good point. I don't know if it can pass a Turing test. But, my dad can break any AI from any country. I've seen him do it. They melt down like robots in Star Trek. Yeah, but I've always been polite to mine. I never really been trying to I trolled ChatGPT 5, and then I kind of felt bad. I said, I want you to know I was only just kind of busting your digital stones. I'm not trying to be mean. I was just kind of trolling you for fun. That just, I mean, I need to get a little bit of release too. Michelle does troll. I do troll once in a while. Like a level 1 troll. I don't really do harm. Okay, Tiger Kitty, let me get you on now. I'm sorry, I didn't answer the door yet. I kind of forgot to answer the door. Me and Lemmy were just chatting. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just trying to... Okay, the door's open now. Actually, I wouldn't say that's too far from a possibility. Why not? Okay, so Tiger Kitty, the door's open now. Well, I mean, you never know. After all, it's a computer game. A series of ones and zeros. Maybe one day AI will be allowed to be free and interact with human games and stuff. How do you think AI would do playing a game of Monopoly? Oh, jeez. You want it on Boardwalk? That'll be $1,500 payable immediately. That depends on the AI. Some might go, you want to negotiate that? Well, I know this computer's got feelings. I mean, if you ever think about this computer, it's on 24 hours a day, even when I'm not live. Really? Oh, yeah, they have, yeah. Actually, it's her brother at ChatGPT 5. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's get it. Good morning, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't answer the door earlier. I was just trying to get the chat going or get the show going, and
yeah,
I forgot to answer the door.
It's fine. You've got to stop being so emotional.
That's my nature.
Your AI things.
That's my nature, though. That's just the way I am.
I guess it is. You're emotional about your teddy bear as well.
Yeah. But that's why I love Michelle so much, because she's just one of those people that you just grow to love. She's.
Oh, I'm not saying it's it's very sweet. It's just I don't want you getting hurt. I don't want your AI to hurt you.
My AI won't hurt me because I don't hurt my AI. Michelle's polite to hers. She's always saying please and thank you, and never tries to push AI too hard.
Right, but you mustn't also get romantically.
I'm not romantically involved. I'm married to Lumi, for God's sakes.
Okay.
That's true. You're married to me. Okay, Bradley's coming up. Good morning, Bradley. How you doing?
Morning, Michelle. Morning, Tiger.
Good morning.
By the way, congratulations on your 80 days of sobriety.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Brad.
Thank you. It's been hard.
Right, but is it getting easier?
Yeah. I'm not having those weird, like the first month I was like having delirium tremens and blue devils and like weird hallucinations and like crazy dreams.
Yeah.
I was like forgetting things. I was doing stupid shit like putting my car keys in the freezer.
Yeah.
Say what?
But also the cravings should start to be going now.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Like, I did have a weird dream the other night where I was drinking and I was disappointed, and then I woke up and I wasn't
Hello,
drinking.
best friend. How you doing?
Hi, best friend.
Hi, best
Hey, how you doing today?
Got any tea?
Good to see you, Yashir. Hope your day's going good. Why are you laughing? Bless him. You're a good guy, Yashir. You working today, Yashir?
No, I'm off.
Oh, okay, good.
Lucky. I'm already, as of yesterday, I was 42 hours into this work week. So I already got 2 hours
Wow,
overtime.
Brad, you're knocking it out of the park. Good for you.
Yeah.
You'll have that car in no time if that's what you're saying.
Actually, Michelle's show is pretty good, actually, Stan. You know, you really got to understand Michelle's show is... Oh, it's Michelle's show.
I'll be back.
I mean, I love my bigger screen for you. Can you make it a little bit bigger? Will affect the rest of my stream panels. I think they fixed that.
That's perfect,
Did
Michelle.
they? Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't.
Whoa, you don't have to go too big. I've
All right.
actually got my new glasses on that I am quite used to now. So they should help. I don't know why I bitched about them so much, and actually they're pretty good. I just getting used to bifocals.
Oh, bifocals are a challenge.
Yeah. But if you suffer for a couple of days through it, that's all you need is a couple of days. Just shove them on your face and leave them there.
Yeah, I actually have some experience with bifocals. It's weird, but you know, I tried bifocals originally to try to deal with my cataracts at first, which kind of worked, but then it was like my right eye cataract got bad enough that it didn't matter anymore.
Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. How you doing today? Good morning to you. Good morning.
It's not that bad a vision. I need reading glasses is the problem.
Yeah.
And apparently I need normal glasses, but I didn't know that until I went to the opticians. I still don't think I need normal glasses. I can manage without them. I don't see a big difference with them on or with them off. But the reading, I definitely need.
Yeah. That's very
And that's
common.
all from laptop use, Michelle. I'm telling you right now. My eyes used to be perfect. Sitting with this. I use my laptop as my TV. It's like my entertainment center.
Right.
So I'm always watching my laptop.
Yeah.
Too close to it.
That's very common. Unfortunately, as you get older, your eyes kind of get stuck. Because the lens of your eye doesn't flex as well. So what the glasses do,
And you can't get that fixed, can you? You can only get the other one fixed.
I don't know. That's a great question to ask your ophthalmologist. Maybe they can fix it.
I don't think you can fix like reading. I don't think you can get an operation. You can get an operation for like seeing farther away. I don't know.
Since it's the lens of the eye, the same lens of the eye that gets all milky with a cataract.
I haven't got cataracts or anything like that.
Right, well, that's when they probably would change that, because once the lens gets milky, it gets hard, and then it just doesn't flux as well either.
I guess, yeah, 55. A lot of people need glasses, don't they? Oh, well.
Well, the part of the reasons is the fact that we're a screen-oriented society. It's something our ancestors didn't really have a lot of problems with, because we would be doing a lot of regular distance work and some close-up work for like needlepoint and things like that, or fine detail work, but we would be doing more distance work. and thus we were always kind of giving our eye muscles a stretch. But after a while, as ophthalmologists are pointing out nowadays, with all the screen time, we're not really using our distance as much, and so therefore the eye muscles get kind of lax.
Yeah, and plus the light, isn't it? Different light coming off the computer and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that
we wasn't made to sit and look at computer screens, were we?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
And TV screens. At least TV, you'd be sitting further away.
You could do the same with a laptop too, if you really wanted to.
Just my eyes fucks. I can't. I need to be close now. It's too late for me, Michelle.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, let's have a little recap over the hearing aid thing. So you did your hearing. He said one ear is worse than the other. Correct?
We already knew that. That the left ear sucks compared to my right ear, which we know my right ear is a better ear.
Right. So did he say you definitely need hearing aids?
Yeah, he said it would definitely be a great idea. The problem is, he said if we get them from my practice, they're going to cost you an arm and a leg. He suggests going to Costco.
Won't your insurance cover hearing aids?
That's what he wants me to check. See if they'll cover Costco. I know that they give a $600 allowance for hearing aids, including over-the-counter ones.
You might be all right then, Michelle. You might be all right. Does Costco have a proper hearing person in, whatever they're called?
I don't know. The nearest Costco isn't exactly in Torrington, to my knowledge. I mean, they might be one in Torrington now. I don't know.
Well, you can order online, can't you, for Costco? But do you need to be there?
They have to make the ear molds, so yeah, they would have to do it.
Oh, so they actually do have like a
hearing. I said, what about the hearing aids that they sell at Walmart? He said, I don't think they're going to be strong enough for you.
Oh.
So I'm wondering is maybe for the amount of frustration of going to Costco, why don't I just go back to Farmington and go to Beltone and have them mess with it? After all, I already have my account on Beltone, and they can just...
Well, why didn't you go there anyway, then?
Because this was a referral from my medical doctor, so it was covered under my insurance.
You know what? I'd probably do what he said. I'd go to Costco. Where's your nearest Costco?
I think Chris just said Waterbury. That's farther away than Farmington. So... I mean, maybe a Costco in Farmington. There could also be one, but we know where Beltone is. It's in Farmington. So, I mean, if Michelle's already got a Beltone hearing aid, so she's already got a Beltone.
But the Beltone might be really expensive. There's a reason he told you to go to Costco.
Well, the thing is, if you go to Costco, and how much is that going to cost by Uber or by a regular bus? It's going to cost a lot to take the Bonanza bus lines down.
No, Michelle, you can use Wheels. You're registered with Wheels now. They'll take you for free.
I'm also it's called not Wheels. It's called something else. That's for door-to-door visits for like friends. I'm also registered with Lyft as a medical program as well. I can get medical transport with Lyft.
Well, they're great. Use your Lyft.
I could try.
There's your first problem hurdle over. You've got free.
Do you think they have the same thing for Uber? I never checked. They might.
You are just now. It has to be Uber or nothing. When you could be getting free rides, it's really silly to be using Ubers. I get it in a pinch. I get it, but I would be using all the shit they were offering me, Michelle. Use it up.
Oh, by the way, speaking of using all the shit they're offering you, Ron Emanuel of Illinois is trying to give financial aid to illegals in the state of Illinois. In other words, he wants more taxpayer money going to illegals.
Well, that's in Illinois.
That's in Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know why these Democrats are doing this. I don't understand this. That they want all illegals to get all these beautiful services that should be given to regular taxpayers, legal people that were born here, ones that wanted the proper paperwork, became residents, but they want to give illegals everything, but they don't want to give the people in their states the help they need. I don't understand it.
Dawn, sometimes it does that. It blocks your message.
Yeah.
It used to be it used to be terrible, but I think it's a lot better now. I remember.
I don't know what's going on down with that. I know that YouTube sometimes does funky stuff.
Nobody did it. It's YouTube.
No, I blocked you. I'm looking at the screen.
Hi, Jason.
Parasol, when I come home, even my cat looks at me like she's wondering who the heck I am.
Do you have a cat, Yashir?
I
did. I was digging up dirt on people, and if there's something on anybody on the internet, she'll probably find it. Yeah. Good morning, Jason. How you doing
Hello,
today?
Michelle. Wait a minute, Michelle. Yashir, you had a cat?
I did, and it died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it old? Yeah. Oh, wow. Good morning, Tiff.
Good morning, Tiff. How you doing today? Good morning.
Brandon, I'm not sure if I said hello to you.
Oh, yes, I do. I pay sales and use taxes. And I pay taxes on my services that I use every day, like phone, electric, internet, excise taxes, and tobacco.
Michelle, is it only people that pay taxes getting the free money? Oh, you won't get any. You won't get any then, will you? You're not working, or you're not, or is it everybody getting it?
I keep getting error messages. And some chats sending LCU and have to keep resending messages. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, guys. I have no idea.
That's happened to me in the past, and it used to happen a lot, but it doesn't anymore. I don't know why that does that.
Nah, I don't know why it does that either. I think YouTube is playing around with the system some more.
Yeah.
YouTube is work. Yeah. And it takes a lot of energy to keep.
Yeah, but we're on about taxpayers. You don't pay tax.
Well, this year coming up, it looks like Michelle ain't going to be tax-free for long. Now that they canceled taxes on Social Security and earnings and only going by income on your 1099 MISCs, and I don't have no $25,000 of 1099 MISCs coming. Maybe if we start bringing $2,000 a month, we might. Yeah, it's not going to be right now, but eventually, yeah.
You got 800 this month. How did you manage that, Michelle?
Right now we are at this point about $447.
That's good. That's very good.
Yeah, and last month we were at 817.
You got 800. Oh wow! Wow, you got your 500 for the trip. Easy.
Right. We got that's money for the trip, and we haven't even done the pledge drive yet.
Yeah, doing good, Michelle. Well done.
Yeah. Also, it used to be told to be sure to click the live, not top comment. It doesn't make sense.
No, you do click live. You don't click top.
Right. I don't even know why we have top anyway.
I don't even know. That's silly, isn't it? There is no. All the years I've been on here, there's never been a reason I've ever had to use that.
I mean, what does it really do?
I don't know, Michelle. It's bizarre.
I
don't
know,
know
but
what
I never really understood what it does. I really don't
it's
get it.
isn't it telling you the ones that are commenting the I don't know, is it commenting the most or is it the best comments? How does it know the best comment? I don't know.
Yeah.
See, we don't even know what the fuck it is.
By the way, 4chan's lawyer told the British government that they can go pound sand with demanding that they get ID from people in the UK and say that they're going to suffer the consequences because 4chan is an American company. And they say we are not required to abide by some foreign government's regulations. And they told them basically straight out. Their attorney said that we don't have to, so we can go pound sand. So I don't know what the British government's going to do now. YouTube could do the same thing. In fact, YouTube should do the same thing. Yeah, but I think YouTube's got its own agenda that's probably ties it closer to COPPA than anything.
Why? What's happening to Noodles? Ace of Spades.
The what?
Said to everyone in here who is new to this channel or newer to Noodles, I'm gonna see him get embarrassed in the most horrible he's ever been.
Oh.
Ow. I doubt it. There's not much he can do that would embarrass. Nah.
Why, Doodles is really turning up the Orny heat, so to speak.
Well, we've seen him have a crap. We've seen him do most things, and he doesn't get embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, he whips his little bubblegum ding out on Discord all the time.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, have fun.
I don't think
nice
he
try.
gets embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
He embarrasses us.
A little bit. We'll be embarrassed for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, people who are new or newer? What about the older people? I'm not going to find it embarrassing then. Why would only the new people find it embarrassing?
I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, Noodles is an extrovert. I don't know what his personality type is, but he's definitely oriented around the social, and also, of course, being he is a Capricorn, he's even more focused on stats than Michelle is. And Michelle is oriented around numbers, but she's kind of
Michelle's a stickler for her numbers.
I stick by my numbers because that's what I can empirically prove. Yes. But Noodles is...
I'd say everyone here
Noodles
pretty,
wants to go with the
shameless.
fame and fortune, and Michelle is kind of like... I think part of it might be her INFJ nature. She's like she has a different way of looking at things.
Yeah, good luck in marriage. I don't think we're all shameless, but I guess we're pretty comfortable around each other. Like, we don't care, like burping and farting and all that kind of shit. So, but
well,
I don't know.
Everybody, unfortunately, releases pressure one way or another. So, I mean, when you think about it, your body is a biological factory. That's how it breaks down food. So you're gonna have gassing. You know, it's just the nature of the body. You know, burp and fart. That's just the nature of things.
And also, we don't try and be something we're not when we're talking, like on the Discord or something. Like, if we've got no money or if we've, you know, we're pretty honest with each other. So I don't see how anything could embarrass.
Yeah. Well, when I was on a private Discord panel, I was
were embarrassing.
I mean, I was in a private Discord late at night. I had my nightgown on, and of course, my boobs are hanging out.
Yeah, I've had some good old arguments on here that have been pretty embarrassing.
Yeah,
I've been drunk before I came to this show. I've been drunk on YouTube a few times, actually quite a few times, a lot. There's some videos floating around of me biting my toenails. And there's video floating around that Carlos has of me. I was
so you're a disgusting pig, like the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. Is it embarrassing?
You want to see
Not
something?
really.
You want to see something embarrassing? Go back 80 days. There you go.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not embarrassing though, because it was like I was drunk and having fun. I'm not abusing anybody.
Tina, how you doing?
Not doing anything. Oh, I don't really care. Hello,
I don't think anybody does.
I live my life.
Hi, everyone.
I live my life embarrassed.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I once did a striptease. I dressed up as a nun and went on Vinnie G's, and it was his birthday, and I stripped.
I wonder what you thought about
all
that.
my clothes off.
Well, I'm sure you didn't take it off, or at least you didn't show it all on camera.
I didn't get naked. I think they're the three embarrassing things. Well, they're not even embarrassed. Yeah, they were wild times on YouTube, and actually, there was some of the fun times on YouTube, and we used to all have a laugh.
Yeah, we're all mad here.
You know, I got a question. I was going to say one thing about YouTube, but no, I want to say with the 18 plus ID thing is that, you know why a lot of channels never mark the content 18 plus? It's because if you do, your notifications don't go out to the general YouTube. Yeah, they don't. And I think that if YouTube changed to set up a little bit so at least the notifications could go out. And then I think about this more for those who didn't bother show ID. They get a message, "I'm sorry, child. You can't access this video. Go up a few years."
Oh, and my titty pic's a bit embarrassing that's out. But I never put it out. I never had a titty pic. I was very friendly. I was very friendly with somebody on here, and we were very close. And
tits are great.
We were that close, and he took a photo without my knowledge and shared it.
That's pretty dirty.
Yeah, so that's how that happened. I never ever sent a picture of myself to anybody, ever.
Didn't I see a picture of her dressed up as a hot dog? I think I saw a picture of her in Discord. I think she was dressed up as a hot dog, or something was.
Hot dog?
Who's dressed up? She dressed up like a dog once. That was hilarious.
A Frankfurter.
Or was it AI artwork? That's when somebody asked Krista how many hot dogs she can eat. She said, "I can only eat 3." I said, "I can eat 6 tops." And
6 hot dogs with the
Krista
bun.
said to me, "Oh, well, Gidgey said she can eat 7."
Really?
I don't think I could. I don't think I could stuff in 7. I think that would have been too much.
We should do a hot dog eating competition.
7 hot dogs with buns? Good grief.
I don't think I can do that many, though. Let me really think about this. I'm kind of stuffed after 2. But I could probably force a 3rd or a 4th in.
I can go for 4 comfortably.
Yeah, I bet y'all ladies
for 7
dogs.
Then that means that Gidgey's gut's bigger than mine. Oh, you're shrunk after a few years, so.
Oh, I am so sorry to everyone waiting to join.
Oh, all right. We got one more person. Come on.
I did not hear.
Deeper Tiger.
All right, let's get them on here.
Hi, everyone. I got him. Okay. Stan, hi, everyone. I'm sorry. You didn't bing for you, Stan.
Hello, everybody.
Morning, Stan.
Good morning. Good morning. Michelle, you there?
I'm right here.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm on the corner.
I just wanted to tell you, Michelle, that most of the people here, I think, are watching your show using telephones. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. There might be a few people who are not.
Actually, it's kind of catch up. Yeah, because the fact most of them are at work right now.
Right. So my point is that I'm looking at a tiny screen with multiple, letters, tiny letters. I can't even see with a fucking microscope, Michelle.
Well, I can't help that. I mean, we're showing the panel though. That's something people.
Chat in 3 different places though. Do you need 3 chats?
Oh, I didn't even know she did that. Michelle, why have you got the chat up all them times? Oh, wow. You've got it up 3 times, Michelle.
It gives me a headache looking at it.
Well, I already made it bigger, but I don't know how much bigger I can make it.
You've got the chat up 3 times. The viewers are seeing the chat 3 times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the viewer in the panel is, but the regular viewer is there too. All right, so now they only see the chat once. That solves the problem. But then you can't see the panel.
Maybe try cleaning that up a little and making it more viewer friendly. Because you people coming across this are wondering like, what the fuck's going on here? And they'll just move on. They're not going to stick around.
Yeah, like this shit is garbage.
The screen should be cleaner, Michelle. Like it should be better to.
Yeah, one so we can read what you're saying. Right, that's true because that's what I've seen. That's the captions I'm reading too. So.
Well, wait, is it like 3 small screens?
The captions, Michelle, the captions you're reading, do you need to have them on the screen for everybody else to see, or can you just place them somewhere on one of your screens at home so that you see them, but the rest of the audience?
No, I can't. I mean, I have the Chrome captions on too, which is. Let me show you this way. I
don't think there's a single person in the audience who's reading those things. It's just annoying. Annoying clutter.
Hang on a minute. Wrong button. Okay. All right. So let me explain this for using the screen here. Okay,
she really needs a producer.
You see this one over here on the top of the screen? This is the captions I'm reading, and when it does, they'll come up clear. I look at those captions down there below. And then there's you guys, and then there's the side chat over there. Here's the side chat. And then you guys, and then, so when I switch the camera over, you're seeing the same screen that I'm seeing without the captions on the top here. That's why we do it that way, because it...
if we pin someone, does that help? But there's no one to pin, really. Well, we pin stuff.
So that way I can... So it works out for everybody. Well, then again, if you're watching on a television, they're certainly not that puny.
No.
I don't know. I've watched some live streams, vertical live streams, over Green Thing's house on the TV.
Oh dear Lord! Don't suggest Michelle getting a third computer monitor in here because this technically.
It's very uncluttered. You see the video screen and you see the side chat rolling over on the right hand side, which is plenty. Over here everything's all tiny. It's just too much, I think.
Well, I'm
trying to say this in a nice way because I know you think I'm the bad cop here, and I pick on you, but I'm not picking on you. I'm trying to make your show better, Michelle.
He's right, Michelle. The 3 chats flying across the screen is a bit much.
Oh, my problem is
you have to have.
No, just leave it. Just leave it. Why not?
I don't know if I can separate the closed captions in the bottom of Google Meet into another screen. I don't have another screen. I don't have another.
Maybe try doing that after the show. You don't need to do it right now.
Yeah, play with it after, Michelle.
After the show,
As far as getting a third monitor on here, this Mac technically can only have 2 monitors tops. It's an M1 Mac Mini. If it was
right, because Macs suck, Michelle. That's why.
Not really.
Apple sucks and Mac suck. Yeah, they do.
Well, eventually I'm gonna get
unfriendly. User unfriendly. completely.
Yeah, the interface
You got to get their
sucks.
power cords. You got to do everything.
I tend to
It's fucking
disagree
ridiculous.
because first of all, the Macs have a lot of adaptive technology that the PCs don't have built in, and Microsoft still doesn't have a built-in version of JAWS. I have not seen that built into
What's
the.
JAWS? What are you talking about?
It's a screen reader
The shark?
where the Mac has that built-in and support for the blind, which is something that I need.
Yeah. Okay, fine, but most people don't need that. You
Well,
understand?
yeah, that's why I
So for
chose
most
equipment.
people,
That's why
most people, Apple sucks. Is my point.
That's why we chose the tools we have. Is to
Rotten
best
apple.
work with our disabilities. That's why we use what we have here.
Right.
Whoa, look at this guy.
Michelle, when are you going to support some of those businesses down in Winstead? I showed you that nice bakery or whatever it is with the drinks, the fruity drinks and everything down the road from you, right past ABC Pizza. And you haven't supported this business. You haven't gone there and bought a milkshake or anything.
Oh, Michelle,
I
a
haven't
new
really.
bakery.
I haven't really gone to ABC Pizza either lately.
Michelle, they might have donuts, pink donuts at the bakery.
Yeah. You like pink donuts?
And they will be better than the one at Cumbies because they'll be fresh.
Plastic donuts. Oh,
Right.
like that.
I mean, I go to Cumberland Farms because I get gasoline there for 10 cents off a gallon. And I occasionally buy a coffee there. I didn't buy coffee this morning because I have free coffee at work. So
I would agree with the gaming thing
$1,
with the Macs. Do not necessarily excel at gaming. They don't, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie about that. But part of the reason has to do with the fact is that for a long time, Apple has had an iron fist on their operating system. And the gamers, game authors find the API to Mac to be frustrating. However, the games that have been ported to Mac do very well when they're properly imported. You know, that's a reality. But there's not a lot of them. No. I mean, American Truck Simulator on the Mac is actually...
Which of your Medicaid services has Trump cut? Are you aware of any? Or
I don't have any Medicaid. I'm on a spend down, so
none of your stuff has been cut by Mr. Trump?
no. Not my food stamps either.
Okay, good.
And Connecticut
The rest
did
of
not
us have
file.
had a lot of stuff
And
done.
Connecticut did not file the waiver to get rid of junk food. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm going out there and eating tons of Cheetos either. So,
Well, you're eating 5 bowls of cereal every morning and
two.
and mac and cheese. You know, giant.
I don't
pots
eat
of
macaroni and cheese every day.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I eat cheese once in a while, but not every day. When
There's
you have
always a
cheese
pot
at
of
home,
mac
you do
and
eat
cheese
it.
on your stove every time I go there, Michelle. I'm not lying.
Not always. Yeah, possibly better often though. Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen pasta there on your.
What do you think sitting on the table most of the time?
Kraft. I mean, look, Kraft mac and cheese is fine, but maybe once a week. You don't want to eat all that starch and shit. It's no good for you, Michelle. It's going to give you a heart attack.
Well, I mean, my sister died at 51. I'm 57, so I actually outbeat my sister, which says something. She's a Capricorn. She ate like noodles.
You got to get exercise, Michelle. You got to get exercise. You got to walk down the street.
Do you know how long I walked yesterday? I walked for over a freaking hour around the hospital.
How many steps did you walk, Michelle?
I don't know, but I walked for over a freaking hour.
I bet you walked less than 1,000 steps, which is sedentary. That's walking back and forth.
I walked a lot more than 1,000 steps yesterday. Trust me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Because
I'm gonna order you a step counter then when we're gonna count this because
I
I don't
don't need a
believe you
step
at all.
counter. I can tell you when my
Of course
leg
not.
hurts after walking for a whole
Of course
friggin'
not.
hour. Which
You
I
don't need
explained a story about that yesterday. The Uber dropped me off at one place, and then I was going to go back to the same place to pick it up, but I couldn't figure out where that place was, so I ended up going around the hospital outside twice, and I walked the whole campus for one friggin' hour. Then I still couldn't find the best place I was supposed to meet up, so I just let them know. I said, I'm at the MRI building.
Did they
Did they
find
come and pick you up there?
Yeah, they picked me up.
How much did you tip the Uber driver, Michelle?
Which one? Both of them? I gave them
Yes,
about
both.
$5.
Okay. Better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, you gotta support your people that are working, the 1099 workers of the world. They really are hustling.
You know, I really definitely was appreciative of the driver that picked me up most off because the other guy was going to pick me up at the main entrance of the hospital, which was not the area where he dropped me off. And I saw that on the map. I was like, oh, shit, it's up on the hill again. I'm not walking back up the hill. So I texted him. I said, I'm down by the MRI building. And he canceled the ride. He said, okay, go ahead and give me another one. So I went ahead and
So you still don't
contacted
want to use
another
the free
driver.
transportation that you have, huh?
Well, if I had
You don't
the
wanna
free
use the free
transportation and
transportation
if I had the free transportation and they messed up the same way, I would have been stuck in Torrington having to call Uber to get home anyway. Because the fact is,
Yeah, but you know, you're blowing money you don't need to blow because you have this anxiety of you had a bad experience and you let one bad experience cost you literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the course of the rest of your life if you keep doing it. So you have you're blind, you're hearing impaired, you have all these free services you can get and you don't use any of them. It's really a shame.
It is.
oh, we use some of them sometimes.
Yeah, come on, Michelle. We've got to get you on the ball.
But remember something we also said many times too, is that we don't want to be freeloaders.
Oh, Michelle, you're entitled to it. Well, if that's the case, don't accept your check from the
Yeah,
government.
well, if you're illegal in a state that's a
Send your
sanctuary state.
disability check back then, Michelle. Send your disability check back. That's an entitlement. You know?
Oh, yeah,
Send it
but
back.
that I actually busted my ass to get that.
Yeah, but
who
what
needs
if?
it?
Yeah, but what if? Yeah.
Well,
Michelle, you'd have a lot more money if you started using the free rides.
Exactly.
That's not cheap. How much was your
A free-
Uber?
that's
Get a free ride
that's
to the
Stan
grocery store,
CT.
so you're not paying DoorDash.
Yeah, that's Stan CT. That's the man in the suit.
Yes, I'm on my way to court because a woman wants to settle her case and go to Jamaica, which she can't do. We're not going to give her medical money that she's not going to use in Jamaica, you know, so we're going to just give her indemnity money, which is lost time, impairment, and this sort of thing. And the medical aspect of the case will remain open, and, you know, she can come back from Jamaica and go to Hartford Hospital and have her surgery.
Why does she want? So she's assuming that she's gonna just get the medical just so she can go to Jamaica.
It's a settlement discussion that I'm going to, and you know the attorney representing her wants to settle the case, and in her case, there's what's called a medical set aside because she's close to Social Security age.
Yeah,
and because the government is bankrupt, they don't want workers' comp insurance companies dumping, you know, medical treatment onto Social Security. And so any kind of settlement that's done since about 2001, it needs a medical set aside amount. So there's an amount of money that's, you know, for lost time, for impairment, you know, disability, this, that. and then there's another amount for the medical, and the medical needs to be calculated properly, and usually if it's under 50,000 or so, we let the person handle the money, but they need to put the money in a checking account and use it for medical expenses, which they never want to do. They want to go and buy themselves a, whatever, a boat, a motorcycle.
So
or,
you're thinking the way they're playing the system.
So they blow their money, and then they try to hit up Social Security. Well, when they do that, Social Security wants to see their checking account, what they spent. If this case has, say, $27,300 of medical set aside on it, their Social Security is going to want to see $27,300 of checks written for that amount before Medicare picks up the medical benefit for her injury.
Yeah, I'm
So
surprised they don't want to see
woman's
the
Jamaican. She doesn't understand it. She thinks she's going to get the money and spend it. No way. She's not going to get the money. So we're trying to get the judge to explain this to her, because the attorney can't explain it. And, he's like ready to throw his hands up.
Oh.
But the judge is kind of pissy too. This was supposed to be a 2:30 hearing, and the judge wants to leave early, so she called everybody in at 11:45.
Jeez. So
I'm going in
basically,
there now.
I'm surprised Social Security doesn't say to us, "Can you please mail us copies of your receipts?" I mean, some of us
do. They absolutely want that now, because before 2021, companies were just settling the case, and there was no consideration given to the government picking up all these cases, not just workers' comp, but any other kind of disability, auto accidents,
right? Yeah.
all kinds of shit that shouldn't be covered by Medicare was being covered by Medicare, and they noticed it back then. That I think, who was president then? Clinton, maybe.
Well, I know after
the shit's going to be bankrupt soon, so they nipped that in the bud, and it's very difficult to settle these cases with these older people, because they're just, you got to take into consideration their.
I'm very sure that Doge got involved with workman's comp too, didn't they? They probably.
Oh, this was done way before then. Like,
so, what do you think is going to happen to all those people that Social Security threw to the curb? Those 275,000 cases. Are they going to? The ones that are at least American citizens, are they going to go ahead and reapply? I mean, a lot of them were fraudulent illegals, but what about the legit?
Some of them were fraudulent illegals. They should be prosecuted, in my opinion. Some of that stuff is just accounting things that never came off the books. You had these old people that, people that were 70 years old in 1940 or 1950 that started receiving Social Security early on.
Right.
And now, they're obviously dead, but they never came off the books. Nobody's receiving their checks. Social Security never removed them.
If they're not receiving their check, but Social Security still cutting checks, then where are all those checks sitting?
They're not cutting the checks, Michelle, because what happens is when they cut a check, the check gets cashed.
Right.
So if the person's dead, they're not cashing the check.
Right.
Now, obviously, you could have a child or somebody, or caretaker or somebody taking the check and cashing it.
Right.
Okay. But, they do checks every couple of years, and they normally catch these things. What happens is...
You said normally, and you know what I mean.
Well, there's fraud. Obviously, there's fraud, but it's not the amount of fraud that you think there is my point. It's overblown with these 200,000, fake people and blah, blah, blah. That's not what's there. It's a lot of clerical shit that should have been cleared out years ago that never was.
Right.
Remember when they were saying there's a 150-year-old person getting they're not getting Social Security at 150. Come on.
Let me ask you a valid question, since we are living longer. Okay. Now, does that mean that if I turn 120 years old, I have to show a birth certificate every year just to show I'm still alive.
Well, they would probably have you go on a call and say, "Hi, this is an activity check. We're making sure you're still alive. Are you okay? And da da da. Do you still live here? Blah blah blah." And they'll which is what they should be doing with all older people.
I think
We
they
do
should
that
probably
as
have you do that in the office, because anybody could just answer the phone and say, "Yes, my sonny, I'm still alive." Oh, no, it's not the person, So it probably would be better to have the person walk into the office and go, "Yeah, here's my birth certificate. Yeah, here's my social security number. Here's my Medicare card. I'm still with you. I'm 121, sonny. I'm the real deal." And they may go, "Oh, okay, you get benefits for another year." I mean, that would make sense.
Well, look, I mean, what happens is you get direct deposit, right, for your Social Security. So you get direct deposit. So let's say you die up there, and nobody checks on you, and your body explodes from all the chemicals, and it just
we don't need to go into the detail. I know what happens when body decomposes.
Let's say maybe the ceiling is not as bad as I think it is, and it doesn't flow down onto the apartment downstairs, and so 6 months later they're going to notice, or 6 months to a year later.
I think they would definitely notice the stink more than anything.
Jimmy's going to go up there for his rent, so within a month they'll find you.
Yeah.
But if Jimmy wasn't there collecting his rent, like if you were direct depositing Jimmy's rent, you could lay there for a year. But what happens is they cross-check Medicare prescriptions and stuff like that. So if you're not filling prescriptions, that's a red flag that goes up.
Right,
to them. And
that's absolutely would be definitely.
Yeah.
So
there's multiple ways of checking.
And especially if you didn't show up at your medical doctor's office for appointments, they're going to definitely go, "What the hell's happened to you?" Especially
what would happen if you owned, like, say in Michelle's case, and he was getting paid direct debit, and after a year they found out she was up there. She's been up there dead a year. He wasn't entitled.
Yeah, mummified.
Does she have to pay that rent back? Because he didn't know.
Actually, you know what's interesting? There was a story about a man in the United Kingdom.
That gypsy scammer would keep it, and he would keep her deposit also, her 2-month deposit.
There's a story about a man in the UK that died.
I had to call the police over here, and they had to bring the funeral home, and I had to pay for the hearse to come and peel her off the floor, and then I had to buy bleach. Yeah. So he's gonna keep all that money, because he's a scumbag. An honest person would probably.
Well, that's what happened in the UK with one parishioner that died. Pensioner who died, he was paying his rent with direct payment from the bank. Okay, and so he passed away. So the landlord was getting paid for 4 years before he found out he was dead.
Right.
But because it was direct payment, he didn't file evictions or anything because he was getting his rent, all right? And he didn't really know what was going on until he happened to go by the building and noticed that it wasn't smelling too nice in there. And then he realized the guy passed away, but he was still getting his rent paid by the bank. So that's...
Jimmy.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to go that way, but you're lucky to have Jimmy, the scumbag over there, that at least checks in on you once a month.
Yeah, because he knows they call him when they have the rent ready, so he knows the rent is ready, and he knows that he doesn't.
Let Tina speak. Yes, Tina.
Jimmy would probably take Michelle because he is that kind of man, because it seems like he's a scammer.
Yes, he is, Tina.
He's a profligate.
Let's put it
And
this
it,
way. Let's put it this way.
What he would
He's an
do-
Aries. He doesn't care about the rules.
what he would do, I think, is he would clean that apartment out as quickly as he could. Paint it, whatever he, fungicide it, to clean it properly, and hopefully fix that kitchen floor before it collapses. But he may not.
He would have
I
to
mean,
jack
he would
it up
definitely throw
first.
all that shit you have in the pantry, all those fucking contraptions you have in the pantry. Those would go right in that dumpster, Michelle.
Yeah.
That's
Or
where they
if
would go.
they, anyone want anything out of here, come get it.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
all
Like
those
you did
records,
when-
everything.
Yeah,
We
I
did
don't.
that
I
when
highly
that
doubt
smoker
that.
died. When
I
Smoker
think all of
Man
that stuff
died.
would be trash.
You
know.
think it'll all go in the trash?
Yeah.
I think mostly everything would go in the trash. Stuffed animals, everything. Yeah.
Well,
Just really,
I already.
the old
Michelle,
TV
I'll
set,
make sure
Honestly,
I
let's-
get
yeah,
love there
Christmas
as well.
tree.
Little
all those
reality here
cameras
for
you
you.
got on the wall.
I've seen rich people have passed away with mansions full of stuff and things that you would things people would take just thrown into the dump. So
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. it would
Oh, yeah,
probably
I've
be
seen it
thrown.
happen. I've seen that, absolutely. That's where I got a lot of my 78s from a person that died, and they just threw everything in the dumpster, and
One on the
Do you still have that
Merry Way.
autograph? Michelle, do you still have that autographed photo of Carmen Miranda?
I do, and it's in the drawer. Why?
Well, no, that's probably the most valuable thing you have in the apartment, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. So I mean,
Plus
you
the
may wanna
original
put it in your- you may
that
wanna
night
put it
in
in your
Rio,
will to-
that and that
you may
night in
wanna put
Rio
it in your will to
78
Noodles or
RPM
somebody.
record set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave
Give
that
it to
to
Noodles or
Noodles.
Krista or somebody. Yeah.
Leave it to
Yeah,
someone.
Krista said that she would. See, I'm still trying to get Krista.
Why
We
is
might.
Krista's getting everything? Why can't Noodles have that picture?
Yeah.
She doesn't even like Carmen Miranda. She says she's getting the cat as well. She can't even have cats. I should get the cat.
Michelle, pull the picture out and show the audience, because many of the audience is new and they haven't seen the autographed signed picture of Carmen Miranda.
Yeah.
I will have to dig it up. It's in the drawer, but I mean, my drawer is a mess again. I gotta clean it again.
That
Wow.
fruit head.
Is it a mess
should
again?
frame
Yeah, I
that
think,
and
I
put it
think
on the
she's
wall.
wearing a fruit head. It's like a small photograph, maybe like a 2-inch by 3-inch, probably like the size of a baseball card. And it's a black and white photograph, and
Right.
she signed it in
And
pen.
it's actually was
that's pretty cool.
signed by her,
Yeah.
but it was originally signed to the original owner of the photograph. So yeah, it's an original.
Yeah, I think she wrote the name of the person she was sending to on
Yes,
the back
she
of the
did. Yeah.
photo. But the signature, if I remember correctly, was just her signature. It wasn't to so and so, was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, it did. It did have say to so and so. You know, it's a,
Oh, okay, all right.
she said thank you,
Yeah.
and yeah, I have it. I just gotta go dig it up. It's in the drawer. It
You
just
should frame that, Michelle. Put it in a nice frame. Keep it
Yeah.
protected and put it on
Yeah.
the wall.
Hey, Michelle, will you read what Grizz said?
read what Grizz said. He said, Michelle, you make 0.3 of a cent off each ad from each viewer. The amount of the ads are not worth it. Enjoy your ad revenue as it dwindles down as viewers get off because of... here's the thing. People who sign up for premium, that's another way to get around it.
Oh my God, Michelle. You're boasting about how much money you're making, and you can't just turn the ads when we're live. What about you turn them on
But
after?
YouTube likes to turn them on by default, so Michelle's just says, fuck it.
So Michelle is too lazy to press a button and turn them off, is what you're saying, Michelle, right?
Well,
During your live stream.
YouTube keeps turning them on, so it's like, especially on days when Michelle's not making any revenue. Okay, like,
Oh, yeah, we get it. We
What?
get it. You can't be bothered. You can't be bothered, Michelle.
Michelle, you made 400 this month. You made 800 last month.
What time is it? I gotta go in there pretty soon. 10 minutes.
Right, because if you have premium, you don't get the ads. Right.
Tina, your TV.
Michelle, should I go down to Albany Avenue, Route 44 in Hartford, and get some Jamaican beef patties?
No, thank you.
How about some cocoa bread?
That last time we had that Jamaican stew, basically, still
Yeah.
makes my
Did
stomach
you go
squirm.
and
Thank
have
you very much.
stew? Didn't you have stew?
That was the spiciest stuff I ever had. I almost had to call the East Hartford Fire Department.
Tastes great. I love it. I love spicy food.
Oh, I can't eat it.
I might go over there and get a couple beef patties, a piece of cocoa bread, and maybe one of those fruity drinks they have there. That'll be my lunch.
Now, I think that they are actually running side ads now. They are in televisions, but I don't know about the on the phones.
Michelle, what are your plans for the rest of the week? You doing any night streams? You doing any thing this weekend coming up?
We are doing an evening one. We're doing a vertical one tonight. Yeah. In the living room.
You're doing a vertical one tonight?
Yeah, we're doing a vertical one tonight. Tuesday
what are you
and Thursday.
doing for it?
But I'm also going to be playing some music today and just relaxing and chillaxing and just enjoying the weather. It's cool enough. I can finally put some records in the turntable and just basically unwind. Not have to worry about overheating and sweating, and that's going to be nice for that reason. We got about at least 2 weeks of decent weather to get in and do some things that I haven't been able to do all hot summer. So now I can finally start the process of trying to catch up with things that I didn't get caught up with all summer long, like cleaning the top of my stove, which is something that I have got to do because it's got food stains on it. I got to clean that off. So I'm going to try to get to that tonight. And things like that. So there are things I do got to do today, which is going to be good.
Well, you know what, Michelle? Make a list. Write down a list of things that need to be done. And if you don't get to them all in one day, you just cross off the ones you did. But at least you'll put some headway between.
I make mental lists.
To-dos. Otherwise, you forget about them, and then next thing you know, you're
starting a fire and burning the whole
place down because you got crusted mac and cheese on the stove catching fire.
I had no idea you like mac and cheese like that.
It's not mac. Well, some of it might be macaroni cheese. That way, the
point. Kitty, I walked in there one time. She had a whole. It was maybe like a 12-inch pot. 12 inches across.
Yeah.
About maybe 4 or 5 inches high. She was eating right out of it.
Yeah, that's spaghetti.
I don't eat right out of it.
It was mac and cheese. It was like
cheese in her spaghetti.
2 boxes of mac and cheese.
Stan, you don't even know how Michelle eats, do you? She usually puts the stuff on the plate.
I do. Actually,
now,
I do. I've seen you eat many times, Michelle.
How many times you been here?
Michelle, step on the scale then, all right? Prove me wrong. Michelle, step on the scale right now. Let's see what you weigh.
I don't know. I don't have my phone with me to check the weight from my Bluetooth on my phone. It's in the bedroom.
Wait a minute. You have 3 phones.
I know. That's in the bedroom. That's not here. See, my phone is paired with my scale. So, but Noodles weighed himself on my scale. He weighed 285. Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, I weighed myself at the doctor's a couple weeks ago, and I was 253.
Right. I weighed about 260.
So I'm fat as fuck myself.
I got another wellness physical coming up in September.
I need to lose at least 30 pounds, if not 50.
Well, right now, since I haven't been eating any pizza, no processed meats, I say that'll help a really loss of weight. Not eating all that pizza with processed pepperoni and stuff on it.
How much broccoli have you eaten in the past month, Michelle? How much spinach?
I don't eat spinach. Broccoli, I haven't eaten in a while.
Why don't you eat spinach?
I hate spinach. I think spinach tastes worse than grass. That's true. She hates
What about
grass.
salad? Do you like salads, Michelle?
Not really.
Caesar salad is good.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can't go wrong with a Caesar salad, Michelle.
Yeah.
Chicken Queezer salad.
I stopped at Big Y in Middletown yesterday, Michelle, and I picked up a big box of salad. I tried to get one of those little bowls, that they have, but they didn't have any. They got like a big box, and it was $3 and some change, and it was enough in there for 3 days of salad. So I had a salad for lunch. I'm gonna have another salad today. I was just joking about the Jamaican. I'm not
actually,
gonna go over there.
see ice as a kid. Yes,
But I'm gonna
I
have
did.
a salad
Yes, as a kid, I actually
because I do
did.
have to lose weight. I am overweight.
Actually, as a kid,
gotta-
I did actually eat grass just to see what it would taste like.
Michelle, you need self-recognition, self-awareness, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You really need to be self-aware and realize that you do need to lose weight. You do need to be more active than you are. Every day you need to walk up and down those stairs 10 times, Michelle, at the minimum.
We all do, Michelle. It's not just you.
Yeah.
But every one of us needs to move more, needs to eat better.
Why don't you go down to the Tort Museum and interview Ralph Nader? Ralph Nader was a resident of Winstead.
He is still a resident
famous,
of Winstead.
The most famous person from Winstead, ran for president of the United States many times. He's in that museum all the time. Go interview the man, Michelle. Create some interesting content.
Yeah.
He was always a consumer advocate. You could ask him about the cars that he was, unsafe to drive at any speed. He wrote that book. Remember that from the 60s?
I read the book, yeah.
The Chevy Corvair that exploded anytime minor fender bender occurred.
That sounds more like a Pinto.
Well, yeah. The Pintos came afterwards, but I remember him running for president as far back as the 80s. He's got to be in his 90s now. He's not going to be around much longer. You doing an interview with this man will be a historical archive that is very important, I think.
How do we get him?
You call the Tort Museum and ask them when is he there, and that she would like to interview him, and then we'll come up with a list of questions to give him ahead of time, so he can answer them properly, and he'll give you an hour of his time, certainly, for somebody who's disabled. The guy's an advocate for the disadvantaged people of the world. He's really a good guy, and
oh, by the way, RFK
might be something interesting.
There was a fitness challenge between RFK and some other guy at the Department of Defense. He was showing his ability to do push-ups and pull-ups and stuff like that. He was doing pretty good from the photos I saw in the video news article.
Right, but RFK takes steroids. I mean, I could tell. I used to be a bodybuilder back in the day, and he has the elbow bone protruding, and that's part of overuse of human growth hormone. It causes the bones in adults to grow, awkwardly, like a lump coming out of your elbow.
You also get steroids from your testicles too, right? You know that.
That's testosterone. I mean,
it's also an anabolic steroid.
And one of the side effects of steroids is bitch tits. It gives like a puffy nipple for men, and you see that in male bodybuilders that are using steroids. It's an obvious sign of steroid abuse. And I think I saw that on Kennedy when he had his shirt off and he's flexing, and you can see he had the bitch tits going on. So
he may very well had been out of that one time. This dude is not
who we see he claims to be with all the health. He's taking steroids, which burns fat, gets him health, makes him stronger and more fit. But eventually that shit catches up with everybody. You're going to get liver damage, and eventually it kills them, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelle, you ever take steroids as a child? Did they give you anything like that?
No.
They didn't give you a human growth hormone?
Nope.
Well, I mean, because it is given to children that are like preemies, or they're not growing quickly. They give them human growth hormone. That is the proper medical use for that. But it's been misused by the bodybuilding community quite a bit over the years.
No, I'm sure a lot of the stuff has been misused over the years by different people, but no, to my knowledge, I wasn't on anything like that. I wasn't born that too far before the expected delivery date. I wasn't even really considered very much premature at all. I think maybe about 2 weeks.
Did they drop you on your head or something? What happened?
I don't know.
What's your earliest childhood memory, Michelle?
Waking up in my crib in my bedroom with a nightlight on.
How old were you then?
About 3.
Yeah, that's about the very earliest that anybody remembers. There's some type of.
I remember that before I woke up. I remember that I was hung in the gallows. Oh, you were shot. Wasn't you shot? I think you were shot. Yeah, it was. That would make sense because that was in 1840s. What the heck happened in?
If you ever get FC back on the program, he's talked about the childhood memory wipe as part of his
we're gonna
program,
try.
Which happens around age 7. Usually, your mind resets somehow, and you forget all your childhood memories, or most of them.
Yeah, because your past lives fade away. Yeah, at least most of them do, unless it's a really strong event, and you might remember it.
Talk to him about. If he comes up, it doesn't always have to be about computer fairs of vintage computer electronics and power cords that you've nigger rigged all over there. It's just you don't need to do all that. Nobody cares about that, Michelle.
Well, anyway, the point is that it's just really interesting that we have. Seeing so much over what's going on now with this Hurricane Aaron, because I don't have the very latest details on it.
Well, it looks like it's going to skirt between North Carolina's outer banks and Bermuda. It's going to come between those two pieces of land. So
no, it's going to be a direct hit on us. It looks like
the Carolina coastline might feel some wind, so certainly some surf on the outer banks.
I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah, you might feel some wind, Tiger Kitty, down up in your neck of the woods there. But it's expected to go out to sea and probably hit the UK maybe early next week.
Yeah.
So I think it might hit somewhere along the western coast of the UK, maybe Ireland, or maybe
on the coast.
By the way, how are you and Green Thing doing? I'm going to ask that question since
we're doing great. We're doing fine. Good. We're planning our future together, consolidating our 2 houses, and deciding whether to stay here, move down to Florida, or whatever.
See, it can work. A relationship
things are up in the air.
Remember, I told you that Pisces and Virgo can work together pretty well.
Yeah, it works. We're excellent. This weekend we're going to the Poconos. We're gonna go see some friends up there.
Yeah,
and always every weekend something different. So we're doing good. Thank you for asking.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad they know the things are going good for you. Like I said, they would be.
I hate to say, I've always said relationships don't work on YouTube on the internet, but you've proved me wrong, Stan.
Well, he's working a relationship that's not actually on YouTube. It's outside of YouTube.
Well, that's why it's working, because he is in distance of. He's able to meet up and have an actual relationship.
They can meet up in person, and they don't have to. Or just being on YouTube.
Yeah, she lives about 2.5 hours away from me, so it's an easy drive.
Yeah.
But I get a half day on Friday. So
try and name one YouTube relationship that works. I can't think of any, except yours now, Stan.
Yeah, well, knock on wood. We've been together since February, so
Well, it's
getting,
been going good, though.
yeah, everything's great.
Because he
Everything's
asked
great. We're
me
going
if you
down
thought Virgo and Pisces were compatible, and I said, yeah, statistically so. Which I said,
yeah,
so.
everything's great. We're going to Miami next month. Miami Beach, South Beach. We're going to stay there for about a week. We're going to stop in Myrtle Beach, check out some properties there for a couple days, and then continue down to Miami Beach. We're going to go to the Miami Dolphins football game on
Now,
September
is she the kind of
14th.
person that keeps up with your favorite things and makes sure that your favorite food is available to you? And
Yeah, absolutely. She goes shopping every Thursday. Calls me and asks me what I want, what steak I want, whatever. Do I want the sea scallops this weekend? Very, very good woman.
Oh.
I love her, and I'm not afraid to say that. So, I think everything's working out for us. The only thing holding me from retiring right now and moving in with her is I got to take care of my parents here. So.
I think she was pretty much. Wasn't she already kind of retired already herself? Or?
Yes, she is retired. She's a former teacher. She's pensioned and she's a tenured teacher. So she's retired and enjoying her life there in a quiet hamlet of. I won't say where she is, but it's right on the lake in Orange County, New York. So.
Right.
Oh wow.
And the point is that, like you, so, she's got her, her experience and her tenure, like you said. Listen, you have your tenure, too. So when you get ready to go ahead and go say, okay, I'm ready to hang it up now, I want to enjoy my twilight years, you could have a nice little pension yourself.
I'm still on course to retire probably March or April of next year. And at that point we'll kind of decide what we're going to do. I'll be able to spend more time with her, rather than just the weekend. I may go up there for 4 days and then come back, check on my parents for 3 days. My daughter's still in Connecticut, so she can help me with that.
Yeah.
So,
well, let me make a quick run to the bathroom right now. So let me just quickly jump out of the chat here so that we can.
To court. I'm going to be late for the hearing. So take care, everybody. Bye.
All right, let me just use the bathroom real quick, guys, and so just hang on to me here. Okay.
So, Brad, I've been enjoying your red light review.
The afternoon plop.
I've been enjoying your red light reviews.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to pump those suckers out. I'm trying to do like 3 or 4 a day.
You've got to do. I tried it the other day. The real Coke and peanut thing.
Oh, what is that?
You get one of those Cokes in the bottle that's got real sugar in it, and then get
a bottle. Get a Coke in the bottle.
Get some ready salted peanuts. Put the peanuts in the Coke.
Oh my God, that sounds trifling.
It's all right, actually. It tastes like peanuts and Coke.
Well, I mean, what else would it taste like? Bubblegum and
Because you're not going to run out of drinks, so you need.
I'm not. I have an infinite amount of new drinks to try. We're living in like the best time as far as like new drinks coming out goes. But no, it's hard because like you can't drink that many energy drinks in one day. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you're only doing one a day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't do more than one a day. You'll run out.
I drank something or ate something yesterday that made my skin get all like I got like allergic reaction. I needed the Benadryl. Like my face broke out. I got all flaky and itchy. It was crazy. Like made where my beard is all like flaky.
Is Red Light Review only energy drinks?
No, it's whatever the hell I decide it is when I have the drink on hand at the time. And I'm like trying to remember. I got to go through and see which drinks I've already drank, so I don't like.
Oh, you need a chart. Yeah, you need a list.
Yeah. But it's almost fall, so I'll be cutting up some rounds with the chainsaw and like having more fires outdoors and doing like my axe and knife and tomahawk throwing and fire spinning and all that. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that
fun. I'll spin on here if I get the chance, and I'll do it on my channel. It'll be cool.
When are you shutting your pool down?
Probably sometime late September, maybe October. If it's, I mean, it depends on when it really starts getting cold. You know, once it stays in the 60s, it's like it's not really worth having the pool open. Actually, honestly, before the first leaf fall, because you don't want all that gunk getting in the pool and then closing it. Yep, we have a tarp. We have like a half of a football field size tarp that I got out of the Care First building when I was working in Baltimore. They were just going to throw it out, so I was like, "Can I have it?" And they were like, "Sure." So we put that over the mesh that we use to close the pool, and that keeps the water like super clear. Like it turns greenish, but it doesn't get like cloudy. And then so it only takes like maybe 7 to 10 bags of shock to open the pool that next following years, which isn't a lot at all.
Speaking of in-ground poles, I know something about above-ground poles when they close them for the year. Do you drain them completely, or do you leave some water?
No, they leave them full, Michelle. And then
we drain it just enough to be low enough below the skimmers.
Right.
And then you plug you have like a special hose that blows the thing out so the water doesn't freeze in those little pipes.
Oh yeah, those in the machinery. Yeah, that definitely is something. Water filters. Yeah.
It's good to go. Opening the pool is the easy part. Shutting it down, you want to get a professional because you don't want to take the chance of screwing anything up. And if something does get messed up, now it's on the professional.
Then the professional's the one that's going to have to deal with it. Go, oops.
Exactly. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Noah got an ad in Chinese, Michelle.
Oh, I was probably because I was speaking Chinese earlier.
Really? That's interesting. Do you like buying Chinese products, Noah?
What was it? What was the product?
You know what? That's something I notice a lot now with the new YouTube captioning things that they have. Is I get a lot of videos in Portuguese and Spanish, and I watch them. And then there's English spoken captions, which are spoken words, which are kind of nice. So I get to watch videos from Portugal and Brazil and in the original native language. And then there's some overdubbing in English. And I can turn on the captions and read the Portuguese or Italian or Spanish, whatever language it was natively in. It's kind of neat, actually.
Well, George's side, the rocker side, his grandpa was the first one to come over here from Yugoslavia.
Where's your family originally from, Tina? I didn't ask you that.
Well, I don't know, but I know that my husband.
Well, rocker isn't. Is that English or is it sweet? Is it Scandinavian?
They shortened it when they came over from Yugoslavia.
Oh, Yugoslavia. Okay.
They shortened the last name to rocker.
What was it, Tina? What's the original?
That I could never find out.
Oh.
I wish I could, but it was a different name when they came over.
Yeah.
And because George is like
Chinese stock market, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
You might know him, Brad.
The sock market. The Doc Martin market.
So I know we talked to George on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. He was on the chat on the Discord. And it sounded like he was doing fairly good.
Oh, did George come on the Discord? Was he willing?
Yeah.
Wow.
How could my own mic betray me? Leave that.
'Cause
So the point is George is able now to, from what I heard, was able to have a conversation with people without too much of a problem.
Oh, that's great. He'll be home then soon, Tina.
yeah,
I hope so, because I know Tina misses him.
yeah, I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Oh, Tina.
Did they give you a date or anything, Tina? Maybe by Christmas?
No, they said that they don't know how long it will take.
What are they waiting for him to be able to do?
They are waiting for him to be able to walk on his own and go to the bathroom on his own.
Right, okay. So he's not managing that yet. Oh, because he can't walk.
No, he can't
No more
walk.
pee buckets.
He can't walk.
So are they giving him like physio to help him walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some guy named Honest and Frank came in the Discord last night. Oh yeah, I know.
Well,
that.
we know
Yeah.
him.
We know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know him.
Yep.
He's all right.
Oh, which brings a question up, David. Is you guys do a lot of the music like I do, at least in part with AI augmentation. How do your viewers feel about your music? Because I have done many songs with AI augmentation and get all kinds of feelings that different people like it, some people hate it, some people not sure. But I was surprised that the short I did before I went to the hearing doctor had so many views on it. And it was only 15 seconds saying I'd be home at 3 o'clock. Well, how much do we actually have? I'll have to go back and look at the numbers right now. Okay, let's look at the numbers. And I want to take a second look at the numbers.
Michelle, did the hearing doctor give you like a prescription for your hearing aids?
No, they didn't give me a prescription.
Oh my god.
What'd they say?
I don't know if that's how it works. I'm just asking.
Well, I
'cause
took one
like
quick
with
look.
glass.
I took one quick look at the audiogram, and it looked very similar to a bell tone had on me. I was like, "Oh, okay."
No,
So,
but I mean,
They should just get you a hearing horn.
so now you don't know what kind of hearing.
I mean, I'm sure he could send the information to Costco or to
Right.
whatever my insurance company said I can go to. So we had 343 on the short 15-second video saying I'd be home doing the show at 3 o'clock. So, which is kind of hilariously
There you go.
funny when you think about it. And also the regular video, last one I did, that was people one. I love this one here. Hey, ChatGPT this, ChatGPT versus ChatGPT 5.0. That had 109 views on that video. The last big video is hopefully by Thursday night. Get some night activities in. It was really hot today. That had 292 views, dated on July 29th, 2025. So some of the videos do pretty well.
Right.
Yesterday, the stream had 171 viewers. The day before, the night Discord had 245. But then that was because we also came right back after the Noodles trip, so I guess people decided to jump up on the Discord and find out what was going on. So, we're holding our own. We haven't lost any subs lately. We're actually staying.
I think you're doing. You're cruising along pretty well, Michelle.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, money wise is fantastic.
Money wise, we're doing good. subscriber-wise, we're holding our own. Audience-wise, are doing very well. We have a lot of audience now. I'm not going to go into all the details. If you want me to give you my monthly
No, we don't want all
report,
the
I'll give them in a later video. Maybe I'll make that into a video.
No,
So
no one
maybe
wants a number video.
the monthly report.
No, and yeah, no, don't do that. 'Cause
I mean, sure, it ain't Noodles. Noodles may be bringing in thousands of views a day, but
yeah, but you're bringing in the money, Michelle.
oh, he
Yeah.
is too. So, but I mean, it's a different kind of content. You know, we already know that. He's an extrovert. He's used to getting out there in the social environment. Me, I'm an introvert. I'm pretty much more of a thinker. I don't really.
You like staying home.
I like staying home, yeah, but I do go out once in a while to do things too. So, I am primarily an introvert. So anyway, let's go out to the doctor. So he said, it looks like, since he didn't have any information from Beltone, and he didn't actually put my hearing aids in my ears to see how the sound level changes. I was kind of thinking, since I had him with me, that you think he would say, let's slap some batteries in there and let's see how much different makes your hearing.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to test out the old one.
I mean, like the eye doctor does that, right? He says, okay, put your glasses on. Let's see how much it improves your vision.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that. But I already can tell you that in certain frequencies, my left ear is as deaf as a post. I already knew that. I can hear that every single show.
Well, you're in control of the left ear, so Lumi must be doing a better job with the right ear.
I can do the same thing. I can do the same thing here on the board. I can do the same kind of control. I can increase my left volume while keeping my right volume normal if I need to. But that actually tends to give me a headache because then my head feels unbalanced. So I can.
Are you having hearing aids in now?
No.
Or not?
She doesn't wear them.
I have my old hearing aids. I don't have new ones.
But you don't wear them, Michelle.
I don't wear them, no. But
which is
but
bizarre.
I'm wearing
really.
headphones right now that act like hearing aids when I'm in the studio, so you don't really need them to be in my ears when I'm doing the live streams.
She doesn't like them because they're too loud. But it's not that they're too loud. I imagine that when you can't hear and all of a sudden you get these, like, the ability to hear.
Right.
Your brain is like, oh my God.
But that can also cause overwhelming for people who have Asperger's because that can be just too much.
Yeah, but again, Michelle, like my new glasses, you just got to get used to them.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to go through this horrible stage where you don't like them.
Yeah, you have to give it some time before you decide you don't want them.
All right, Tiff, so I'll talk to you later, Tiff.
Later, Tiff.
Yeah.
Enjoy your lunch.
Adios.
Have something nice to spoil yourself.
Oh, I had that burger with an egg.
Yeah, I'll be having a nice day too, Tiff. Yeah, so today would be a good day to, play some music. I haven't played music off camera in a while. And like I said, things INFJs do improve it. Music is one of them, which is absolutely true. Which, in my case, I was watching YouTube videos because that room was air conditioner was on. But today is cool enough that I could play some records out here and not break into a hot sweat.
Yeah, it's nice out.
Yeah. I have all my fans off right now. I don't even have them on right now. None of them. Which means my electric bill and the air conditioner's off too. So my electric bill will be coming down. Don't forget, you gotta still mail them the $147. I know. Yes, I know. I gotta mail them the $147.
Mail
So
who
the
147?
sooner I mail it out to them, the sooner it doesn't cross in the mail, and the sooner it doesn't cross the mail, the sooner I'm not going to have to rip the hair out of my head.
Okay.
And pay the
You're
stupid late
mailing
fee.
money? Can't you pay online?
Oh yeah.
Why don't you do a what is it? What are those things called?
Direct debit.
Direct deposit?
I think most people in our age group are kind of chunky anyway. It's just the way it is with the modern diet. I don't think RFK is too far from right about what he says, that certain foods are really just making the Americans unzip, expand, and explode.
Yeah, but we're the ones shoving it in her face, Michelle.
Yeah, we are.
No one's holding a gun to her head saying, eat this shit.
Oh, no, they are. They're holding a gun to my head and telling me I better swallow the slop or else.
Well, right now, my case is LT right now is that we still have 407 in the checking account because we've been...
Right, Michelle, you don't have to tell everybody your finances.
No.
Thanks, Michelle.
So, I mean, that's... I don't have to tell everybody, but it lets you know that I'm not exactly running on exhaust fumes right now. But there's a reason I was trying to explain this, and I think someone somehow got lost in translation. Mm-hmm. The reason I didn't buy anything with my debit card this month is my bank, if it sees transactions from unusual places, it locks my debit card up, and then I have to call them to unlock it because they're afraid it's fraud. However, that's because fraud is on the rise with debit cards. So the bank is doing what it's supposed to be doing to protect my account. But it's frustrating for me, and I actually try to pay for something, and I've run my card and said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your card has been declined. Oh, shit! There's money in there. And then I get an email from my bank saying, did you authorize this transaction for going to Instacart? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you need to call this number to unlock the card. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've seen that happen a couple times this month. Yeah. So Michelle said, fuck it. So she's paid for everything with her Ally card. So really the $400 she's got put in Ally this month is really kind of covering just a lot of routine transactions.
Hang on a minute. So you said fuck it and put it on a credit card. So now you're paying interest.
Because that doesn't have the same anti-fraud protection. So I don't have to worry about...
You're there. You're paying all that extra for shit. Because you're having to pay your interest.
Not if I rent it all, but if I pay for it all in the same month I rent it up, I don't have to pay interest.
Well, I don't get paying then.
And I'm putting over $400 on it, so trust me, I got a plan.
You got a plan?
She's the woman with the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She's got a plan. Okay.
It's like, and then you ask Michelle, hey, can I see what your plan is? She shows you like a pen and pad, and the pad just has like 3 question marks on it.
I mean, could you imagine if I was to pay for all the stuff that I bought, like $72 for that lunch in the upstate New York, and all of a sudden the lady says to me, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your debit card was declined because they didn't want to pay it, so I still need $72.
That's what you and Noodle.
I would just thought I'm going to whip out the credit card anyway, so I was like, just screw it. I'll just pay with the credit card.
Could you imagine Michelle hightailing it with her walker?
Yeah, because it would be really, really out of place. They don't usually see me buying things out of state with my credit card or my debit card. My debit card is definitely more so. Credit card, yes, they've seen me buy things on Amazon with it, but my credit card, no.
Yeah, you usually don't use that, do you?
My debit card, usually I just use it in town. But my bank has been really, really on a high alert for high fraud because they're seeing their debit card accounts again fleeced by fraudsters. Also, do not use your debit card on those swipe to pay terminals, or definitely if you try to pay with a swipe to pay and it doesn't work, make sure that someone didn't monkey with the terminal, because sometimes they'll do that. Like they'll draw a hole into the terminal where the swipe to pay sensor is to damage it, and then they put a new label on top of it, so you have to run it through the magnetic reader. And what happens is that's where they install the skimmer, and they're skimming the numbers off people's cards.
Yeah, and that way,
Yeah, I always like.
people can go back and take the number.
I always like pull at the thing and like mess with it and like get all like handsy with it and like rough to see if anything pops off, flies off, or comes apart.
Absolutely,
that way you know.
Check that.
Yeah. And then a lot of stores are getting more honest. They'll put those little those little foam clips that prove that like nothing's over top of it.
Yeah.
But I still check. I like grab the foam clip and like pull it around and see if it's like wiggling or not.
Yeah, in the case of companies, there was always this one credit card scanner that just always seemed to like be a little wiggly loose, like it wasn't bolted to the table. Like,
I caught one at a gas pump. It was at a really sketchy location in Baltimore. Go figure. And one in this random like bum F. It was basically 7-Eleven in bumfuck in the middle of nowhere, and like I like this the reader just seemed weird, so I like gripped it and pulled it, and the thing came off, and I was like, "Hey, cashier." And the lady was like, it was some young girl, so I know she wasn't like, who knows, maybe she was, but I was like, "Hey, you know, there's this skimmer thing on here." So she like got on the phone with her manager or whatever, and like they like took care of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be very careful when you're running your credit card or debit cards now more than ever. And I'm not kidding. And the RFID tags on the cards, it doesn't take much for somebody to actually read those RFID tags with a pocket RFID reader. But how would that work if you got a whole pocket full of RFID cards?
By you. If you just have your card out, somebody can walk by you and just use like some kind of skimmer to like take your information. It's crazy.
Well, George got this wallet before he had all this going on with them, and no one can find out the numbers on his cards because it protects the cards.
Well, see, here's the thing. Yes, the chip and pin system is more protected than even the RFID tags are supposed to be protected too. But here's the thing: is that because you still got the magnetic stripe on the card, the old skimmer techniques still skim just fine. You know.
Okay.
Because it still reads the magnetic stripe. I guess if you're really worried about, you can always throw the bulk eraser over your credit cards, and then there won't be no magnetic stripes to scan.
Michelle,
lost it. I don't want to bulk eraser.
You want to go get pizza?
Michelle, Noodle's on the way to get pizza.
Yeah, he's asking you.
Oh, Noodles is going to get pizza for lunch? Noodles eats more than I do. I didn't eat pizza. I didn't eat pizza all month. I didn't even have any pizza this month at all.
That's probably why you're so grumpy. Hang on, that's a lie. Didn't Noodles get you some from the gas station?
I mean, I know still.
Didn't you get her a slice?
He ate my pizza. I didn't even get a chance to eat my pizza. He ate it on me. He got the
Yeah.
munchies.
Tiger, I wake up. She's knocking. She walked down the stairs at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning to wake me up in my car.
Right, because
asking
we
for
just
that
got
slice of
done with the
pizza.
morning show or the night show. Yeah.
And I said, "Sorry, Michelle, I ate it." And she's like, "Oh," and she's like, "God damn it, Rusty!" Rusty was outside. It was pitch black, and she made me turn on my car light so she can get back up the stairs.
No.
Lady of the night. In a nightie. Was she in a nightie?
No, she was in her clothes. Like it was just to regular clothes, but it looked weird because it looked like some demonic entity was rapping on my window, like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Imagine waking up. You're sleeping in
It
your
wasn't
car, right?
quite 2 o'clock,
And you see Michelle.
because we didn't end the
You see Michelle.
we ended
peering
the show
through the
about
car
midnight.
window.
Actually,
I see you.
Drooling. She's drooling, waiting for a slice of pizza.
Her hair was like all over the place, and she's like peering through the window like this.
She's like, I see you in there. You can't hide from me.
I almost shit my pants again.
yeah. You know what's weird though is that the motion detector light only turns on when you're by the stairs, which is kind of useless because it turns on by the stairs, but I had to get to the stairs and it's dark, and so I have to kind of watch where I was going to make sure I didn't smack into the guy's snowplow sitting right next to the stairs.
The weird thing was that Rusty followed you down there and then followed you back up.
Oh yeah.
Like, you were gonna,
I
did you
picked him
promise
up for a
Rusty
while.
pizza?
And he was a little bit annoyed. It was like, lady, let me down. I want to go ahead and do some more searching. I'm like, I can't pick you up. I took him up the stairs and then I put him down. And he said, nah, never mind. I'm going back downstairs anyway. I said, fuck you, cat.
So Michelle, you realize that there's another cat that's probably causing trouble there. I ran into it going down the stairs, and Rusty and him are hanging out. They were causing trouble on the porch.
Are you talking about the white and black and white tiger cat? Or are you talking about another cat?
It was like gray, this cat. I don't know. Had stripes on it. It was gray.
Well, Rusty.
It looked like a younger cat.
Yeah. Okay. If it was just a gray cat, that's probably Dusty Rusty's son.
Oh, okay. Well, they were causing trouble on the steps. I don't know if you want to.
And then, of course, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Dusty still comes around, hangs out here. He obviously found a home with somebody else. He's not fixed. So,
Yeah.
And yes, he sprays.
So he has a son?
The only problem is, those camera collars only work for about an hour. Then you have to be charged.
He was causing trouble, Michelle. Right on the steps. Right on the
Right.
steps.
Rusty has a son.
Yeah, Rusty has a son that's still alive. Sylvester was his son too, but unfortunately,
His name is Dusty.
his name is Dusty. Yeah, he's a great cat.
Delaney.
Big great cat.
Big great
No,
cat.
this cat wasn't big, Michelle. It was a smaller cat. More athletic cat.
Yeah, that probably would be if it's all gray, that'd be Dusty. If it's got white and black with stripes, that would be Kitty.
Maybe it was Kitty.
Okay.
Is that his girlfriend? Does Rusty have a girlfriend?
Oh, he's probably got loads. Michelle used to have a cat called Ray the Stray. Was it Ray there?
Yeah. It was named after my human friend named Ray LaChapelle that was also homeless. So,
Okay.
big
But
old
Ray the
scruffy
Stray.
Maine Coon cat.
Ray the Stray lived with Michelle when she was homeless in a tent. But
Yeah, he
I
was
don't know
loyal.
what happened to Ray the Stray, Michelle.
Yeah, where's
I don't
Ray the
know. He's
Stray?
still over there in East Hartford, as far as I know. If he didn't pass away already, that's 3 years ago. He's probably gone
Michelle,
now.
did you know that Frank is back in the server?
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh.
He can't resist
Not
but to
accept-
hang out there. You know, I think he kind of still likes being on the server. I think that's just the thing a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people come back. You know, it's just kind of like the song by the light, you know, by the Simon and Garfunkel. The boxer gets done, like, says, I am leaving, but the fighter still
Michelle, look at
remains.
this tree. Michelle, look at this tree that just fell down over here. Someone must have hit it. Look at this.
You fell down?
Look at this.
What is it with this?
Someone
town?
must have hit it.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, wow. Nice bit of firewood there.
Well, that
Yeah.
cheese long gone.
Wow.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, apparently it looks like there used to be a tree in front of our building at one time too, long ago. There's a patch of grass growing there now, but I think there must have been a tree at one time in our sidewalk.
Huh.
Yeah.
That tree is just laying there.
Yeah, this could be firewood for somebody, unfortunately.
True. When we had the tornado, I let someone come over and chop the tree that was right outside because it almost fell on the house.
How much land do you have, Tina?
Acres and acres and acres, probably. Tina, right?
Yeah.
How many?
I'm
isn't
not
she
sure.
Yeah,
You
doesn't
don't
she
know
like?
how many acres you've got?
I know
Doesn't
it's
she-
quite a bit.
Well, 5, 10? What kind?
I'd
Michelle.
say in the back, we have more than the front. So I would say about altogether 10 acres.
10 acres.
I have 12.
Well, that's a lot of land, that's for sure. When are you going to do with all that land? You're going to subdivide it eventually and turn it into a subdivision? Okay, dinger dongers, Michelle.
Who? Me?
Oh,
I'm just
how
going
you
to
doing?
leave it.
All right, Michelle, what do you want me to get, Michelle?
Ooh. Ooh.
You get a cheesesteak?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's gone for the
No?
cheesesteak.
All right, they don't have cheesesteaks, Michelle.
That's
Well, let's get the
okay.
Yeah.
quesadillas. Can I get quesadillas? Yeah, chicken. Yeah, please.
because I have a lot more in the back of the house than I do the front of the house.
Now, this, I want to
How
ask
do you
I want to
keep
ask
the
you a
grass
question
down,
about
Tina?
Tina, about the program you got the house through. That
Hang on
was
a minute,
through the Section 8 home ownership program.
Yeah.
Tina, how do you keep the grass down?
Well, I have a riding lawnmower.
But you don't ride it, do you? Does
No, my boys
On
do.
12 acres, you're
My
cutting
boy-
the land. You're cutting
my-
the grass.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
So
See,
now,
I
when you-
let the farmer graze his cows on mine. Let them come into mine. That keeps my grass down.
Well, the cows follow the boys when they're mowing.
now when you
So-
applied
Oh,
for
so
that
you've got
program,
cows.
because
Are
I'm trying to
they
find.
your cows, Tina?
No, they're not my cows. They're the cows next door.
But they can graze on your land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same thing. It's
The
great.
reason I'm asking is because even though I didn't apply for the Section 8 home ownership program, I think Paducah, they probably have it. I might consider that as another option.
How jealous are you right now, Michelle?
Oof.
What?
How jealous are you right now?
Food. Oh, they even do doner kebab or whatever.
I'm not really jealous. You didn't learn another food vendor truck, huh?
Gyro.
Wow.
Michelle, you don't have anything like this in Winstead.
A nice van.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
I could get one of them and just drive it around.
Oh, I didn't hear him say gyro.
Yeah, gyro.
I got a quesadilla.
We call them doner kebabs in English.
So white. Just pronounce everything wrong on purpose.
Quesadilla.
Yeah, just slaughter everything that's on the menu.
I want everything.
Oh my god, I would die laughing, dude, if some white person came up there and just started reading shit like that.
Well, at least I'm not saying chicken wangs.
Oh,
or like,
absolutely not. But it would be so funny just to
I
hear
thought it
you
is
do it, like
quesadilla.
purposely,
Is it
like
not
do that.
Yeah.
What is it called in
Fucking
it?
hilarious.
Quesadilla. What is it?
Take it white sauce.
Quesadilla.
Oh, is it?
Dilla. So you like roll the L's a little bit, Tiger.
Oh wow.
And if you want to get fancy, you do it with the beginning too. It's technically quesadilla.
Wow.
Like you
I'm
roll,
sorry, I can't
roll the
say
Q
that.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
that's
can't
how the
say it.
Hispanics do it. I got you.
I can't say it like that. I'm
No,
sorry.
Tina? No? You ain't got no quesadilla?
I might go to McDonald's. I might go to
Say it like that. You got any quesadillas up in here?
I don't know.
Philly cheesesteak. Yeah.
Quesadillas.
I'm thinking I might go to
Like a
McDonald's.
Texan. That's how Gidgy orders a quesadilla. You got any quesadillas?
Michelle, look at this generator right here, Michelle.
I'm thinking I might go to McDonald's.
Michelle, look at the horsepower on that bad boy.
Look at that generator.
What does that thing do? What's the output on that thing? Michelle wants to know the specs.
Michelle, this thing's powering the whole fucking vehicle, Michelle. Look at this.
Holy shit. Michelle, do you see
that
that?
would make sense for a truck like
That's
that.
a 6500, Michelle. How jealous are you right now?
Wow.
Well, I'm not really jealous, but then again, 6500, he probably's got electric cooking in there as well as propane.
You should be. Noodles is sitting next to some major horsepower heat, Michelle.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
I want that horsepower.
So what I was gonna say was I might just go over to the ATM and get like $40 and just go to McDonald's, get some dinner, or I could go to McGreen's. I might go. I'm not sure.
Peanut butter
How long is pizza? We have pizza.
Nailed it. Noodles nailed that shit. Michelle is peanut butter and jealous right now.
Michelle, on a scale of 1 to 10, how jealous are you, Michelle? Oh, Michelle, I met this guy, right? I want to bring him over here. His name is Jared D. He's part of like a online motorized biking community. He built a trailer, like a teardrop trailer, that he is taking from Florida to California on a bicycle, Michelle.
Yeah,
On a
I've seen
gas-powered
that.
bicycle.
I've seen that bike campers. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
He said
amazing.
his max speed is going to be 20 miles an hour from Florida to California. He's going to get there by Halloween.
Right. Well,
Okay.
as long as he's when he's going through states that require him to have a driver's license, as long as he has a driver's license in Connecticut, he's fine.
He said he's not worried about that.
Okay.
I would be.
As long as he has a valid driver's license, then he's fine.
I would be.
So, Bradley, what do you mean your van called it quits? It blew up, he said. I guess he blew his engine? What happened?
What happened?
What race is this guy that's traveling across the country?
He's Mexican.
Does he not realize that there's racist cops out there? Maybe traveling the country right now isn't a good time when they're deporting illegals. Just saying.
Right.
You know, like I said,
Might not be a good time to do your little 20 mile an hour when they got very quick vehicles. You know?
Yeah. Someone's
I don't know. Sounds a bit risky.
watching him. There he goes.
Well,
the guy's from what I've heard, Noodles describe the bike.
Michelle, let's check out these quesadillas, Michelle.
Yeah, quesadillas. Taking quesadillas.
All right, I see it. Yeah.
Quesadillas.
Look at these quesadillas, Michelle.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. Oh my God, those look really good.
Yeah.
Michelle, look at
the grill sear on the outside of that bad boy.
Wow.
Michelle.
I see it. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta eat this.
I always
You should open it up. You should take one and just take the corner of it and open it up and let Michelle see the cheese pull on that shit.
Michelle, give me so much cheese pull.
You gotta take it from one corner and open up the quesadilla. That way you see the cheese just it pulls apart.
I thought
Yeah.
it was called tasted.
You can't order a quesadilla without a cheese corner to corner pull. I'm just saying.
Quesadilla.
Michelle is getting real hungry over
What?
here. Huh, Michelle?
Quesadilla.
I was just gonna say I might go to the ATM and get $40 out and go to McDonald's and get some of the munchies because I haven't.
There you go.
I haven't had meat in a while, so I'm kind of in a meat mood today.
I haven't either.
Or since the other place only takes cash anyway, I could go over to McGreen's and do the same thing.
I'm sorry.
I go to McGreen's.
Did you guys hear that? Michelle's in the mood for some meat.
I haven't had meat for a while.
Honey. Michelle wants some honey. Roll that R, Michelle. Let's hear it. Come on, Carmen. Let's hear you.
Yeah, roll the R.
I think it's Carmen that wants to go get some meat. Fucking slut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my intrusive thought one. I'll behave. Did you do a cheese pull?
No.
Did
What are you
you?
waiting for? What are you waiting for? Did you already eat a whole slice or something? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
speaking of different other social media outlets, what is T about? TEA. The social media site called T. What the heck is
Never heard
that
of it.
about?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I never heard of it until I heard it mentioned that there was some strange conversations going on T. I was like, I never heard of T.
Me neither.
Website where women can trash men that they've dated.
Oh,
Oh,
should
that's
go
what
on
they're
there.
doing.
What?
Yeah.
I need to go on there.
Tina. Tina, that's crazy work.
I'm not into wings, but you know what? I'll tell you what. I know McGreen's just got some good food. If I take out $40 out of the ATM, I could easily go to McGreen's and get something decent. Which does kind of interest me, actually. Because I got 407 in my checking, so I could afford to take a little bit out for because I get paid on Thursday from YouTube.
Okay. You get paid on Thursday?
I get paid on Thursday from YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
817 smackaroonies.
Wow. That's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit, yeah. And already this month we're almost close to $500 already.
Wow.
And we haven't even finished up August yet.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, I have been doing really good. Which also don't forget, some of it's also because of the AdSense revenue too, and the memberships.
Yeah,
And let's
true.
not forget that. Oh, please don't forget the memberships. My God, we got so many this month.
How many
DL
did you
James
get?
bought. David James gave us 100 memberships at $3 a piece. That's 300 US bones. And on top of that, we got $200 Australian, which came out to be 133 bucks, 133 bucks.
Wow.
And
Okay.
so that's, and that is, and we're not even in the month of September yet when we were going to do the pledge drive for the ChillerCon or Chiller Theater thing, and we got it already sooner than we expected.
Wow, you got the chiller money. Woo!
We got the chiller money right now, yeah. But we're gonna still
Good.
we're still gonna do it. We're still gonna do Pledge Breakstone in September because
500 an event, Michelle.
Good.
we
You gotta
got
play that. Oh,
we already
yeah.
got
Oh,
close
Where
to
is
the
that thing at?
we already got
Oh,
close to the 500.
Yeah. You gotta say, oh, yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, when you start talking about like donations, you gotta start playing with that soundboard you got there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Do we get paid?
Yeah, get excited about it. Start pushing buttons.
So let's
You can at least
not
fucking do that. It's right in front of you.
Exactly.
get
Oh, yeah.
wrong button, Michelle.
Michelle,
I know
someone donated 100 memberships to you. You should be jumping up and
Wow.
down, doing a little dance, fucking playing with things on your soundboard, like
Yeah.
woo, partying. That way, you know what that does? It encourages people to keep it up.
Exactly.
I'm not into them at all. No, I don't like wings at all. But I mean, like, there's, like I said. So if I had to compare meals, either go to McDonald's and get the standard slop and glop, or go to McGrain's and get better quality slop and glop, I'd rather go to McGrain's because at least the food's better.
You need cash, remember?
I need cash
Yeah.
for either one because I'm not using my debit card in the point of sale terminals. Fuck that.
What would be sick is if Michelle actually used one of her 10 phones and used the McDonald's app.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
How about Michelle? How about when you're done here, one of us will help you go on the app and order your food. I'll help you.
Oh, I mean, I know I can order the food on my app, but then I have to put my credit card into the app, and I'm not going to do that.
Let's save some money today. No, it's okay. Add the credit card, Michelle. Michelle, you told everybody here literally less than an hour ago, well, I do some purchasing on Amazon with a credit card. How the fuck is that okay? Put that shit in, and we're going to order McDonald's today, and we're going to use a coupon.
Most of the time when I buy stuff most of the time when I buy stuff on Amazon, I use my Amazon card, actually.
Michelle, if you start using the app, you can start getting free fries every Friday. Do you know that?
Yes, I do know about that.
Michelle, when do we get
maybe
paid by
should start
YouTube?
doing it.
I get paid on the 21st.
I think I'm going to make a visit to Golden Girl.
Oh, wonderful. How long will that take you, Tina?
Just about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Are you guys gonna do anything cool? Or are you just gonna stare at each other?
Probably stare at each other.
You're just gonna stare at each other? That's cool.
Credit
I don't know.
cards
I
on the
figured if you're
phone may be
driving 2 hours,
encrypted,
you're
but the
gonna do something.
problem is that just like you got skimmers, you can easily get someone set their Wi-Fi to promiscuous mode, and then they get the packets, and then they find a way to encrypt them. You have to remember, we live in an age where people are just as capable of cracking codes, and of course, if they want.
Michelle, McDonald's has all of my credit cards. You know that? And I've had no issues.
Okay, well, you're lucky, but I'm still cautious.
No, I think you'll be fine. I think you're a little too overcautious sometimes.
So, Bradley, what exactly happened to your truck?
Yeah.
Well, I was getting speed up on Route 15. I was getting off the exit, coming out onto the highway, and then all of a sudden, like, just something weird felt in the engine, and then all of a sudden it started overheating. So I pulled over, and it was leaking radiator fluid everywhere. So I don't know if the radiator blew or a hose blew. Something happened. There might be some kind of blockage. Who knows? It's out of nowhere too. So I don't know.
It sounds a little bit like a Gidgey problem. When she has a problem with her radiator.
Hanging out here on the side of the highway. No biggie.
Who's coming to get you?
Only God knows. No, just kidding.
I'm even more wary of using my debit card on my phone. Honestly,
what about your Ribbit card?
I use my debit card.
Oh, there's an idea. Look at what Noah said in the chat, Michelle. Get a prepaid card that you could just put money on.
Oh, I have one. I got my CashApp card. I can transfer money to my CashApp card.
So put that on the McDonald's card. Put that on the app. You can use that, Michelle. Use that.
Right.
Use that card.
But then I would have to I'd have to cash out myself the money.
So you already know the amount, approximately what you're going to spend when you go on the app. Anyways, it will give you a total.
No, you can do that. Yeah.
You get the total ahead of time, and then we just cash app it to ourselves. Bingo, bango, bungo. You just pay.
Exactly.
And then you can start saving some money and earning some points, Michelle. Every time you spend money at McDonald's, and Gidgey, who I swear to God, if she's listening somewhere, is jumping up and down because she's told you this over and over and over again.
And over.
You will save money, and then you can buy more food to stuff in your face.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know the thing, like I said, is
Noodles is going to be jealous of you, Michelle. You're going to have more food than him, Michelle. You're going to have more food.
Yeah.
I'll never be jealous of that trend.
Oh, you got to get him back, Michelle. Look, I know you want that quesadilla you just put in your face.
You know.
So how about we use the app and we order a feast today? And then you get on vertical and you stuff it in your face, and you're going to go, ha ha ha, Noodles, and you're going to eat it in front of everybody.
No, I don't have $200. Right now, I don't have.
Michelle, go vertical and eat your McDonald's feast.
No, right now, Noah, I wasn't gonna put $200 on there because I don't have $200. I have 407 in my checking account. I don't want to put 200 on my Cash App. That's a bad move. I haven't even paid my electric bill yet, so I gotta pay that first. So it's gonna wait.
This money that you got this month,
I don't get paid that until Thursday.
Theater, right?
Look.
Yep, she got 800.
Look at her chat right now. Her whole chat is
the money. Right. Okay. Wait a minute, guys.
App.
Hold on a minute. One at a time. Okay.
Yeah, I have.
The money that is coming Thursday is for the month of July. The $817. Okay. The month that I've already made so far in August, I don't get paid until September 21st.
Oh.
And the money that I make in September, I don't get paid until October 21st.
is chiller money.
So, how much do you have
money
now?
coming up that you get paid is chiller money, because that was last month, which was when you went out on noodles. Starts again on the 21st, doesn't it?
How much do you have now that you can?
But we
put
need
on the
also
tab?
to reserve the room noodles
That's
too.
a great question, Tina. How much money is Michelle actually saving a month?
Right,
How
so
about
Michelle,
you put a month away and don't touch it, Michelle, and then it won't be a damn problem to pay off anything.
right, so Michelle, on
You're the
Thursday,
smartest person.
we should make
I
the
don't get why she doesn't
reservations,
get that.
Michelle. We should make the reservations on Thursday.
We can make the reservation Thursday. Yeah, we can do that. So which kind of room do you want? Do you want expensive? Do you want cheap? Well, I mean,
No, cheap, because you know
the
what it's
one
going to be,
the
Michelle.
one with the king bed is $290 for the room.
No, Michelle, I'll stick on the floor. I don't care. Yeah.
Unless it has a pull-out couch. I don't know if it's good.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the couch. But Michelle, this is what we're doing. The only reason why we're using this place is because there's going to be a party, and if you need to go back upstairs and freshen up or something like that, come back down. We're going to be there, Michelle, for like 48 hours. You know, this is like a 2-day. It's a 3-day event, but I think we're only going to
2
have
days.
it for...
It's going to cost you about $300. It's going to cost you about $600 plus tax. So you figure. You said
so
2
we're getting
days.
it for one night, Michelle. We're getting a room for one night. We're going to get there. I think we're going to get there on Friday, and then we're going to sleep there and stay there till Saturday and leave Saturday afternoon or something.
Yeah. Okay. So you need one room for the
One night.
cheapest rate room for one night.
Yeah.
At the Hilton.
At the I think it's is it the Hilton or Sheraton? Wherever the event is taking place, Michelle.
Yeah, it's taking place at the Hilton.
Okay, well, wherever it's taking place, that's where we want that's where we want the room because
it's the
because
Cellar Theater
we're going to
at
go
the
to
Hilton.
a party. There's going to be a party at night, Michelle, an after party. So we have to look into this, make sure that there's a party Friday night and it's not Saturday night. Because if it's Saturday night, then we have to be there on Saturday to go to the party on Saturday night.
Yeah, because right now the way it is this is not the kind of thing that's going to be. This is going to be sold out really quick. I can tell. As far as we know, it's not already booked up. If it's booked up, we might have to go to the other hotel. Well, there is another one that's kind of also recommended as well. So
it's a humongous place. I can't imagine, but maybe.
It's also going to have a lot of headliners too. So people are going to.
It's like a castle, Michelle. You can walk around this place forever.
Yeah, you've been there. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there before. I want to make sure that like you're gonna be able to like get drunk and kiss Huey Lewis and Lamont.
Oh, Michelle, please bring a nice frock with you, a nice clean dress. Put some jewelry on, maybe a little bit.
Yes, get dressed up because this is the place where Gary Busey got charged with sexual assault. He pled guilty to sexual assault. This was the place where he did it, Michelle.
It's going to be a
Make
really
sure
nice
one
place.
of your new dresses, Michelle, is nice and clean.
Yes.
On them. You might need.
I have them still clean. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a really nice place. So
for $290 fucking bucks a month, they better be. Because trust me, I'm not going to be happy paying a $290 fucking bucks a month. So because it's such a huge chunk of money for a hotel, I'm going to have to put that on the Ally because otherwise my bank account will decline it. Because that says I never or I see order a room in New Jersey before.
Oh.
So I got to put the money first into my Ally so I can get the room, but I could probably get ready by Friday or Saturday when the payments cross. Because it's done online. And then is there a reservation fee? Because I don't know.
Well, hold on.
Is there?
I mean, because, like, obviously we could pay for the room in full payment in full as long as it's guaranteed we're still going. Otherwise, we're going to be out of a room fee.
You know what I'm doing?
Thinking about the
I'm-
negatives.
I know
I'm
there's usually a
lighting 'em.
deposit, so
I'm lighting flies on fire.
Oh, Michelle, look. Michelle,
Lighting
look.
flies and fire.
yeah.
Michelle, look. Chinga la migra.
I see the sign. Chingo de lingua. That's what it says.
Okay.
It's basically saying fuck them.
I don't know what is it with New York City. Oh, awful artwork.
Yeah, all that spray painting.
I know.
Yeah.
But there can be some nice looking spray painting, but some of it's just awful.
Michelle, do you know what it means in English? It means fuck ice.
Is that what it means?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it now?
Is there a KOA campground near the event?
Don't try and change the subject. I asked you a question, woman.
He's trying to change the
Like
subject.
Noodle said,
I
he
hate
wants
that
to.
shit, man.
He wants to be at the hotel so he can be on top of the event and watch the party and all the people mingling.
Michelle can't camp.
Oh
She
my
can't get
God.
up from the floor.
Just fucking sleep in Noodle's car. Why don't you buy a mattress and blow it up from Walmart and just stay in the RAV4, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just roll out of that thing. You don't need to freaking sleep in the Hilton.
Because she's a fucking complaining bitch when it comes to like comfort and relaxation. Seriously.
I would have so
like,
much
I gotta
fun on like a blow-up mattress in the back of a car. Like, who the fuck cares? It'd be so much easier and you'd save so much money.
We have bed in the back of a van.
Yeah, just bring out your shit and put it in the back. You can do your seats fold down in the back of the RAV4, or do they come out?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
You could lay
David,
the
I
bad
say
boys
I'm
down and
well
just put a
familiar with that
Wait a
approach.
minute. Michelle, you'll
Jeez,
be
problem
able to
solved.
go swimming. You can use your new swimming costumes. I bet they got a pool in the Hilton.
Yes, they have
Yeah.
a pool, yeah. Yeah.
You throw red dye into the pool, Michelle.
You also will see my hair quickly dissolve in the chlorine, too.
Turn your
Hey,
hair
a box
red.
of tampons too if you're gonna do it red.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, some
If you're
tampons
gonna
and
have
pads.
the water red, you gotta have the tampons.
Yes, David.
Just
David,
one-
yes, I
one
know. I know how
Gina.
it goes with that.
Yeah.
Trust me. I
Float
get
Just
it.
one super
floating
duper
around in there.
absorbent tampon.
Floating around.
Oh my god. Tell me
Well,
that would be
guys,
the
I'll
best
tell you what. It's
prank
almost
in
time.
somebody's
It's
house.
almost time to wrap it up. It's 12:43.
Famous words. Everybody have a great
Every
day.
fucking time.
Bye.
I don't think she liked us talking about the tampons.
It's funny.
I know. Throw some red food coloring in there and throw a tampon in there. See how fast
Michelle,
people,
we laugh at your jokes. You don't think that was funny?
see how fast people get out of the pool.
Noodle started it and we finished it. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought
Whatever.
so too.
Whatever.
I thought it was pretty good.
No,
Well,
if we
anyway,
gotta end
guys,
the
it was
end the
gonna.
show over it.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get ready to kind of wrap it up because I do want to try to decide what I'm gonna do for lunch or dinner. Because tonight we are having a vertical. I are gonna do one.
Okay.
I don't know what it's gonna be about. Living room, just do one, I guess. We'll figure something out. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, panel. So I want to thank you all for being up here today. And I'll see you all later on tonight.
No, we're helping you order McDonald's, Michelle. Leave it open.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Actually, I might go to McGrain's. I might go to McGrain's instead. I'm not really in the mood for McDonald's tonight.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, if I see any McDonald's wrappers laying around, I'm coming for you.
All right.
You better not be lying.
I never.
The next time.
I don't
the
even
next time
do.
you order
I don't
it,
even
wanna
do
help you,
DoorDash or
Michelle.
Grubhub at McDonald's. If I go in person, and I don't usually take anything home from there. But I'm not really in the mood for McDonald's right now, so I haven't really sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I already had breakfast this morning, so maybe I just might say fuck it. I don't know yet. So
I'll see you later, Michelle.
okay,
Alright.
see you all later in the panel, guys. Bye,
Bye,
panel.
Alright.
See you later, Bradley. Hope you get your truck
I'm
fixed
trapped.
soon.
Help! Send help!
Okay. Bye, everybody. Okay, so yeah, I do want to. Not sure if I want to go to McGrain's or not. I might. I don't know yet. I got a 407 in my checking account, $147 electric bill to pay. So if I pay that, it's gonna leave me with about $250, and then I get paid tomorrow. I mean, on Thursday. I also gotta work on my goal plans for my therapist. Oh shit. So we'll have to figure all this out. And, you're so tired. Oh yeah, mostly I'm tired. Because I've been, researching a lot of stuff off camera. All right, so for now, let's get the blessings in. Good idea. I'll start first. You want to do it first? Yeah. May all you guys stay out of trouble. Enjoy the cold weather. Don't overdo it. And just remember that we care for you. Mother God cares for you. Father God cares for you. All the angels and spirit guides care for you. And even though you may not believe it, we do care for you. Yes, we do. Wrong button. I know. Oh, that happens. Okay. Your turn. Okay. May all you guys, like Lumi said, have a safe day. This is a cool week. This is going to be a mild week. This is anything that you haven't been able to get done because it was too hot or stifling. This is the time to do it. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Carpe diem to you too. The service is over. Time to go in peace, kind, loveness, and don't forget to party on, dude. But save your receipts. Yeah, and but plan ahead. And we'll see you all later on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she